Hello, everyone. Welcome to 3 to a Screen Plays Pathfinder campaign less than or equal to 2, episode 19. We are going to do our intermission theme, and we will be right back.
There is a manticore in this dungeon, and our company is falling to its claws. But if even one companion rolls a 20 with a broadsword, we will slay the beast with one stab through its jaws, and steal the treasure from its paws to thunderous applause.
Hello, everyone. I'm just going to make sure that their audio is working. Do you want to talk at us?
No.
Fuck no.
Oh, good. It's working. We can hear you complain, which is really the most important part of this game.
It is.
So, oh gosh, what did we do last time?
What did we do last time? We talked. We talked a lot, and I sweated a lot.
Well, yeah, but I think if you didn't, everyone would be a little concerned.
Yeah.
You are a sweaty boy.
Live in sweat, die in sweat.
I just need to make sure I go to the live page. There we go. Oh my gosh, we have one viewer. Holy crap.
It's
Hi.
me.
Please don't ever leave.
What's up?
Okay, let me pull up episode 18. Ooh. Molly's hinge date. The Duke welcomed the party to meet him at the castle as he leapt into the sky and flew towards his palace, seemingly unperturbed by the potential threat the party could pose. Sorry, let me take out my trays. It's glamorous, I know.
That is quality television.
I know. That's why this is mature only.
Colton Blomker
Let me take out
takes
my
his
teeth.
teeth out on cam.
Yeah, for a viewer, they got to see that.
Ooh.
Ugh, I'm sorry. I'll cut that
Special
whenever I edit it.
privilege. Oh,
The party
whatever.
found that the path was barely cleared of bodies, damage, nor even weapons and armor. Taking advantage, the party collected coins and a pair of gauntlets engraved with a handful of weapons, gauntlets of the Weapon Master. The party advanced and Molly became entranced by the craftsmanship and balance of the hinges on the doors to the castle. The Duke was sitting on a throne watching Molly admire the doors, their large wings resting on pillows on either side, the feathers of their wings rustling like leaves as they moved. They were able to identify them as a Gorin with wings, but the bark was thick and flaking off. Sap-like tears flowed and hard, flaking off later like amber or dried sapwood. Convinced Marasennah was behind the assassination attempts, the party discovered fighting assassination attempts appeared to be the Duke's hobby. The party went with the tactic of a midlife crisis as he was bored and should overthrow Marasennah to see what happens. He agreed after sitting and thinking for a very long time. Molly's bluff about defeating the army was called, and the duo decided not to fight a losing battle. Duke Malayanrit asked Molly to carry a ceramic crock that they would never open. That was important to him. Molly agreed to the terms and took the jar. The party was advised that the person in charge wasn't who they suspected or potentially someone they haven't met. Felicity was informed she could bring to herself greatness by sheer will alone. She didn't need anyone or anything to do it. She just hadn't done it yet. She was also told that Reynaldo had taken the title of Captain
Ungrape.
Redclaw, who was her first mate, not her first mate, but another member of her crew. Molly was given a cryptic recipe for grease used on the hinges, written in many languages. Reluctantly, the party made their way to Raven Rock Tower for their guided tour. The city was shockingly beautiful. More money was spent on the metal and the stone path than the party had ever seen. Immaculate beyond belief, it continued to improve as the party drew closer to the tower. The party was avoided, and the people of the city seemed shocked when the duo attempted to speak to them. One woman came up and spoke to them, warning of drawing more attention than necessary. She covered her warnings by slapping Molly across the face twice. Molly gave one of the deepest bows she was capable of, and one of the guards attempted to dismiss them and also insulted Felicity's hat, calling it kitschy. Felicity seethed until Grand Vizier Drago appeared and greeted them. Having heard one of the guards was rude, Drago offered to stake him. Felicity took the offer, and there was a blur as the vampire collapsed and started to burn away. Drago walked over, clicked his heel so a blade burst from the sole of his heel of his shoe, and he decapitated the body for good measure. The party entered the tower and witnessed the intricately carved stones, almost akin to detailed scrimshaw. After commenting, Molly was given a spare carved tile. A woman in an obnoxiously large dress smelling of roses and melons covered in diamonds, after assuming she was the monarch, she corrected them to say she was Lady Tamara or Tammy, Marasennah's best friend. She requested to have it specifically recorded. She moved around as if through dancing and asked to view the party in a spin. Drago made it clear he did not like that woman before inviting the party to meet Marasennah. He took them into the throne room, a grand rotunda with a massively backed throne, the back showing a history of vampire society, including Marasennah's overthrow of the previous monarchy, although an unfinished section was left for the anniversary of her rule. In the throne sat a beautiful woman with elephant features, stark skin highlighted with gold on the cheeks and around her eyes, with a large red gemstone in her chest surrounded by intricate metal filigree. Sipping a glass of blood, she invited the poisoned claw to come and sit and speak with her regarding her kingdom. The party was given glasses of blood as they were sat, and informed them it was not a suggestion. Further, she asked why the party toured the mutinous parts of her kingdom and who could potentially be plotting to overthrow her. The party attempted to disarm her question by taking every vampire they met and giving a counter-argument, but Marasennah needled until she pried a name from the party that could have the intent to overthrow her. The party threw out the name Duchess Etnis Zing, the second richest kingdom, and one of the only ones capable of doing so with her resources. Marasennah told the party she would do some investigating and offered them to stay in the tower, have access to the library, and also be around if further questions arose. The party, as much as they wanted to decline, agreed to stay, although they had individuals to care for if they were to stay longer than a week. Marasennah agreed. Marasennah then stands up and gives you two a nod, and then kind of awaits your response before she heads off.
A bow.
All right, you stand up and bow.
Yeah, Molly's just gonna follow suit, I guess. Apparently we're both bowing now. Before it was just me.
All right, you both bow and Marasennah leaves the room, and Drago comes up. Would you like me to escort you to your room in the tower? It's quite high up. You'll have an excellent view.
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just go somewhere else.
Would you like anything taken from your caravan up to your room?
I don't even remember what we have in the
Just all
caravan.
the people.
No, we don't.
You
what?
left them in the inn.
All of them?
Yeah.
Including Tectune?
No.
Tectune is here with you.
Oh, Tectune's here with us. Okay.
He's just been kind of floating in the background.
I think we're okay. Are we? We fine?
I mean, I have everything on my person.
Yeah, I have everything in my little pouch.
We'll take your caravan over to the
little
stables,
kangaroo
feed your
pouch.
horses. It shouldn't have any issues. It'll be protected by the guards, which are the best in the
Good.
city.
My donkey's finicky. Just be careful if you try to take any of its blood.
I don't think that will be a problem. We have very
Okay.
strict rules within the perimeters of the palace.
Aw.
If you'll follow me, and he does his short little halfling walk with quick little feet, and he
I
takes you
walk the
up
same
these
speed.
series of steps, and it takes you quite some time to make it up there. And you watch through you would almost call them arrow slits in this tower, and you go up maybe 40 or 50 flights of stairs, which doesn't seem to tire Drago out. Whether or not it gets you is really up to you.
Can we roll for it?
Yeah, let's roll
You can
for it.
absolutely roll for it. Fortitude saves.
Fortitude. On a different die. I want this one.
That's a 19.
All right. You don't even have to feign that you're not breathing heavily.
I got 17 plus 8. 25?
Cruising.
Felicity, you bound up effortlessly. You're used to climbing rigging. This is nothing.
And
Yeah.
she's used to
So good at
climbing
this.
like these like weird like ramps covered in like old carpet, sort of scratching her way up to like this sort of like flat patch, also covered in old carpet.
That sounds about right.
Is that what all the masts into your ship? Is that why you want that ship? Is because you've just wrapped it all in carpet for
Mhm.
Scratching
scratching?
posts.
Yeah.
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 That sounds about right.
Okay. I get
So
it. But we can
You've
also
been
do
led
that
into
too.
your room, and Drago opens it. Ornate. It's actually akin to a suite. There are several rooms that are connected, separate beds, your own wash tub, and it appears to have some sort of plumbing.
Ooh.
Indoor plumbing?
It's gonna be big.
It's gonna be big.
Can never leave. We found the world's first toilet.
Oh my god.
We can't go anywhere.
We gotta shit all day.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you need? If you require any meals, there's a bell right there, and it'll call someone to you quite quickly. So if there's
Perfect.
anything, Marasennah has requested that you receive the best treatment possible, which means you are protected.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
wow. That's so
And
nice.
do please extend our deepest thanks for her hospitality and also your assistance and hospitality throughout this. You have been a nightmare to work with.
I would love nothing more than to be in your nightmares. But please enjoy,
Don't flirt
and
with Draga.
the sun will be rising in about 2 hours, so things will start to shut down. But within the castle, if you need anything at any time, although I think you've been generally following the vampire timeline.
Yeah, easier to sort of get into the mindset of everybody and you know, experience the culture. You know, make hay when the sun doesn't shine, as they say.
Well,
When in Rome.
where?
Yeah, mine made sense for where we were. You can't just throw out. That'll do it.
It's just this name I really like.
Yeah.
You know? Sometimes you just say things that you like saying.
I get it.
Yeah.
I like saying corpses.
That's a good word. That's a
God,
nice
you
word.
creep me out. So if we order food, we should do it in the next couple hours just to be polite. Would that be the sentiment?
As guests of Marasennah, politeness is not necessarily something you need to concern yourself with unless you interact with her or me directly.
Understood. Thank you.
Have a wonderful evening, and I'm sure I will see you, well, in the evening.
Mhm.
Ta-ta! And he shuts the door.
Bye.
Bye.
You're now in a private room in the tower, and there's a full window, and you can see most of the kingdom, at least on this 1/3, that looks over Revia, and you can see the desert in the distance over the mountains.
Wow. It is a great view. It is a great view. So how many days do you think we're up here before they kill us?
2.5.
2.5? You think they're going to do it in the middle of the day?
No, we're coming up on morning now, right?
Yeah. So half day from morning will be middle of the day. So they'll be sneaking in the middle of their night, which makes sense.
Okay.
All right, so we got 2.5 days to sneak out of here.
Sorry,
I
I
just didn't know
am.
how long it takes Marasennah to do her
Investigation.
research.
Yeah.
Oh, we're so fucked.
We are so fucked. We are so fucked.
We
are so
literally
fucked.
don't have to do anything else,
We are so fucked.
though, right?
Yeah, no, we did it all. It's literally just getting out of here. But now we're like prison guests.
Right. Oh, fuck.
While you're talking, I have to fix something real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess we could order some food.
Yeah, it's probably the call. Molly rings the bell and then proceeds to shuffle through her things.
Before you make it to your things, someone has knocked at the door.
Oh. Do you want to get that?
Open the door.
Sorry, I'm not wearing pants.
You see a
for like a minute, and
Yeah.
you're already not wearing pants.
you see a human with a dungeon ring. You're familiar with seeing these before. I am here to assist you. What can I get for you?
Do you want to come in and sit down? You don't look great.
Oh, I don't know if I should. But if you
I
request
won't
it,
tell
I
anyone.
they take an
Would you-
uncomfortable seat at the end of a bench and just sit in front of you.
So what's your name?
Oh, that's a great question. I wish I had my list of names, Andy. What is
You have
my
a list
name?
of your
I haven't
names?
used it in so long.
Frederick.
You have a list of your own names?
Yeah, that's what we do here. They call us you and the one with the face, depending on who you work to. The only one that
Oh,
seems to
yeah.
know our name is Kosovo.
Mm.
My name is
Wait.
Patty.
What?
Yeah.
Patty.
Patty. Well, hi, Patty. How's
What?
your day?
Patty, what are your pronouns?
He,
He, okay.
his, him. It's short for Patrick. That probably wasn't
Patrick.
clear. My voice and my outfit is very androgynous.
Oh, it's cool.
It's
man.
a great
It's cool.
look. It's very Vampire Society, which I know is kind of the vibe. Here.
I feel like if God had more talent, we would have a different voice, but this is what reality is now.
Yeah, God sure is untalented. Yeah. Well, Patty, why don't you hang out for a second? I'm sure you'll get a lot of chances to just sort of chill here.
Oh, it's very
Yeah,
cold.
give us the scoop.
You get a
The
blanket?
skinny.
Can I blanket you?
Yeah, we can like toss the duvet over him.
Yeah, toss a duvet, a spare duvet, not my duvet.
Oh.
Not Felicity's either, because I know she'd get upset.
All right, you take Tectoon's duvet.
No, I open a drawer. I look for a
Finds
spare duvet.
2 drawers down.
Thank you. I pull the spare duvet because I'm not getting Tectoon's blanket dirty with this creature's blood. This person's blood. I know.
He's a human pal.
I'm just being a butt. I put the spare duvet over his shoulders.
Oh, such kindness. I hope you stay for some time.
We hope not.
Well, I can't blame you there. Can I feel like you have questions.
Yeah, I mean, how terrifying actually is Marasennah? Yeah.
Well, she is not someone you want to cross. And that's not any sort of like religious pun. You don't want to cross her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Patty, I have a question. How many people stay in this room and how many of them leave relatively peacefully, would you say?
The last time someone stayed in this room was 47 years ago.
Okay.
They
And
were a
you remember
diplomatic
that.
guest from the Shell Coast before relations started to degrade.
Okay.
Relations.
Understood.
I would not ask Marasennah about that though. She's a little what's a good word that won't alert the ring? She is a little passionate when
The
it
ring.
comes to
Yeah.
those relations.
Do you have a ring that just like paddles on you?
Well, isn't that the ring you have on?
Is that what this is?
Yours might be a little different. Mine's a bit more specialized. I do work in the palace at Marasennah's behest.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what this does, other than I know that whoever has the other one can track me, and I'd like to get it off as quickly as possible. Part of why I don't want to be here.
Well, I'm sure you could ask Drago to have it removed.
Drago did offer to help, but I'm terrified of every single person involved. I'm
I
gonna
think,
go try to have it removed
unfortunately,
peacefully.
that's just the reality of being in this location. You should find the person that you are least terrified of and ask them.
Not
Not
the
helpful,
most
I know.
helpful advice. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I
have
have been working here for some time, so I wouldn't consider my advice to be the most helpful. As you can see, I work here.
Yeah. No, I understand.
I can give you all the
No.
passages I know about, but I'm pretty confident that they know about them too.
I think that maybe that's not the avenue we need to pursue, and I'd rather not put you at risk for sharing that information. And then just die in a hole in a wall anyway.
Well, I can tell you no information I share will get me in trouble.
Okay.
Marasennah has a good understanding of what happens within her walls, within reason. She's not all-knowing, of course, but you don't know where the holes in her eyes are.
That's gross and
What?
confusing and exciting, and also just really a little upsetting.
Mostly just upsetting.
Yeah, that's not the greatest description I could have given you, but I'm not a wordsmith.
I think it was fairly poetic in a mildly unhelpful way.
I've noticed that you use that word a lot with me. I'm centering on a theme.
Unhelpful or poetic?
Unhelpful.
Yeah. It's okay.
She doesn't mean it.
I don't mean it. I'm looking for quick solutions to long and complex problems, and I shouldn't be upset when somebody can't bring me an immediate resolution. I'm working on that. That's the thing that I'm working on.
That's a me thing.
Well, I have to say, oh, did I lose you guys?
No.
No.
Okay, the camera just paused, so we're just gonna stare at your scrunched face. There we go. Okay, I fixed it.
Yay.
Kind of. Well, maybe. We'll see what happens.
Yay. I'm gonna keep
Okay.
saying yay.
You keep saying yay.
Yay. Yay.
Okay.
Why are you just making a collection of those?
Because I like to have options. Choices.
So, what would you like for your food? Are you feeling salty, sweet, dessert, meal, aperitif?
Ooh, it's been a while since I had dessert. Just do a salad and a heavy dessert. Just
How
whatever the chef's
heavy?
got cooking.
Are you talking like a
Oh.
pound of fudge, or are we talking like ice cream?
I don't need a pound of fudge. I just like something that's gonna like settle in the belly and help me sleep.
That would be a pound of fudge, though.
A pound of fudge is gonna settle in the belly in a way that's not gonna help me sleep.
Well, I could get you a nice Cobb salad, and maybe a piece of devil's food cake.
Ooh. I'm gonna guess you don't serve angel food cake here.
Oh, we do.
Just the
It's
devil's
just not
food cake.
popular.
Oh, okay. Well, if the devil's food cake is what everyone's having, then yes, I will have that.
And for you, ma'am, I hope this isn't rude, but do you have a penchant for fish?
I've been having a lot of fish lately. I was kind of wondering if you had a steak.
Oh, yes. What animal?
The normal kind.
Oh, okay. Well, if you wanted to try owlbear, now's the time to do it.
Sure. I'll try an
It
owlbear.
sounds like I have fresh, well-aged owlbear.
Yeah.
How many
Sounds like
ounces?
that's the opportunity.
I have anywhere from 4 to 37. I can get larger, but it'll be fresh cut, and that may take some time.
37, please.
Are you sure? I can make it 40. You want a nice round number.
Oh, sure. Let's do that.
That's gonna be fresh cut. It's not gonna be aged. It's not gonna be as tender.
Oh, the whole thing is aged and tender. We
Oh, then
marinate.
why'd you even? Okay, I'm
What?
confused.
Chef's choice.
All right. Well, that will be roughly 30 minutes or so. Is that all right? Do you need me to bring you some charcuterie until then?
I think
I
I'll
eat
be
a
okay.
salty meat
Okay, you have your saltini. I'm
before my
okay.
salty meat.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back. And they turn and go out the door. You're welcome to have any conversations, or we can skip through to your
He's
meal.
so helpful. Why are you so mean to everyone we meet?
Because they're all going to get us killed.
I would argue that he's probably more at risk of dying than us.
True. I have a feeling that we could personally kill him with no consequence. So yeah, you're probably right. Molly's gonna scheme. She's gonna sit and she's gonna think. I don't think we need to like I don't have any conversations I need to have right now unless you want to chat.
I ain't got no business.
Molly schemes. Felicity probably examines the bath. There is hot water.
Felicity licks her arms and then rubs them on her face to clean her face. Like
Tectoon is recording in the book, and then after about 25 minutes, you smell this overwhelming smell of steak wafting around the castle. And you come in, and it's essentially a prime rib. Just beautifully cooked, marbled, think Kobe beef. And then Cobb salad and
very different.
Devil's food cake.
Oh. Beautiful.
I took the liberty of providing you some horseradish that we grew in the garden, as well as some hot wings, I think is what they call them. I thought you seemed a little peckish.
Hot wings?
It's been a minute since we've had like proper decent food. You know, for a society that doesn't eat normal food, you guys go hard.
Yeah, you know how to cook. It's kind of wild.
Marasennah asked us to take care, and unfortunately, I still do need to eat. Unfortunately, I don't get quite the meal that you're getting, but I still must know how to cook.
Do you want to eat with us?
Oh, I can't. I have to go polish the candlestick.
We would request that you stay and eat with us before you polish the candlestick.
I mean, if you don't, I don't know if that's a euphemism or not, but like, if you don't want to eat with us, that's fine.
Marasennah has her favorite candlestick. It needs to be polished. It's in the center of her room.
Okay.
But I may have just a little schmecken of the cake, if that's okay.
The cake is from what I got. You brought her 40 ounces of steak and me one small piece of cake, and you're like, I want some of that small piece of cake.
What did I just say about being an asshole?
No, of course you're
to
gonna
somebody
have
that's probably gonna die horribly.
Here, Molly forks off a healthy, large bite of the cake.
And they enjoy it.
Feeds the man.
Their eyes kind of roll back, just a little like, oh, magnifique. But then you see their ring flash, and they're like, I got to get going. Candlestick calls.
Have fun. Before you go, if you decide you want a piece of that later, just say that I rung you for a second piece and then change my mind.
You're so kind. Both of you, thank you for the generosity you've shown.
You're welcome.
Yeah, of course.
With that candlestick.
Yeah, we'll catch up with you later.
Fantastic. And they bow and head out. Oh, the duvet. And they fold it back up very rapidly. It's almost like an unnatural speed, and they lay it on the bench and head out.
I wonder what she does with that candlestick.
Well, sure, it's shiny.
No, Marasennah.
Probably reads by it. Seems like a reedy type.
Does she?
Looking at books. Fucking dork. Not kissing any girls.
Nerd. Not kissing any girls.
Yeah.
The Marasennah story.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to title your book about the vampires?
Yeah.
I'm going to write a very brief note, and at some point I am going to flash it to you.
To me?
To you. In an inconspicuous way, away from anything that looks like it might be some sort of magical scrying implement.
Do you want to do we? I can't remember because I feel like we've asked this before. Tectoon does not have detect magic, correct?
Tectune does.
No.
He
Yeah.
does.
Mm-hmm.
Can he do that for us?
Yeah, can he scan for any like clairvoyant bullshit?
There doesn't seem to be any magic in play, but knowing the castle, it is quite possible that it's just a mechanical way of listening in.
Oh,
Yeah.
But at
Okay.
this point, I assume that anything we do is heard and watched.
Yeah.
cool.
We are in
Cool.
the lair of the vampire empress, which is normally not a good thing. I'm sure you knew that, but I just wanted to make sure that that was
Oh
evident.
yeah, no. Nobody's sleeping tonight.
No, we've been super comfortable the whole time.
Yeah. But
I
at some
never
point
know.
we'll sleep.
You have been drinking more than usual.
Who?
Molly.
Oh yeah, it's just the constant memories of my torture flooding to me at all times.
I guess
Make it really hard to process anything else that's going on. And then also, like you said, I am in like the top room in like the penthouse suite of the vampire countess's castle. Who I've seen
Empress,
butcher people
Empress.
for just saying something wrong. Empress, my apologies, Empress Marasennah. I know you're listening. I know you're having a great day because every day is perfect for you. Yeah, so understand that if I'm drinking, it is a coping mechanism, and trust me, it's better this way.
I kind of forgot that you now have torture implements at your demand, for being a
Yeah, I
champion
could
of
just burn this
Navulu.
shape into anything. I burn this into anything. Piece of paper, a wall, a stump, 2 stumps.
I noticed you left out living things, which is pretty nice. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I didn't really enjoy it the one time that I had to do that.
Well, I'm glad you didn't enjoy it. That's a good sign, but I think the god of torture may feel otherwise.
We're gonna get there. Again, I apologize if I'm being short with anybody. Just know that I'm processing a lot of really unhappy things right now. So we're making it through there. And if I'm mean to our wait staff or to somebody else, yeah, that's on me. But just
I'm
know
just
it's
saying,
coming from a
like,
place of pure confusion.
I can be a bitch, but not to service workers, man. Come on.
You can be a bitch. You can sometimes be a bitch. I would argue it's 60% of your
Do
birthday.
you want to show me something or?
Yeah, just gonna flash you a piece of paper at some point that just says, "Let's avoid mentioning anybody by name."
Oh,
Because the name came up earlier, and I think we should keep that name out of our mouths.
I don't even remember.
Okay, good.
How convenient.
Yeah, honestly, super convenient.
So, you do not sleep tonight? Is that correct?
I'm gonna
I
try.
wanna sleep.
Okay. Are you taking like watches, or are you just assuming that you're safe and just sleeping? Either one is fine. That's not me like warning. You have been told that you are safe in here.
I think that we're so unbelievably fucked at this point that Molly's just gonna try to sleep.
Yeah.
It's out of her hands. If they're gonna kill her, they're gonna kill her. They can come during the day, at night. It's not gonna make a difference.
All right.
So
Would you
Molly's gonna-
both roll percentile dice for me?
Oh, percentile. That's not that dice. That's
So
not that dice at all.
There's a couple here.
I have these have been my lucky percentile.
I'll do these.
That is a 7%.
I got an 86.
Okay. You both sleep quite soundly, and you wake up refreshed to a rapping at your door. Just very gentle.
Late checkout.
You hear Drago's voice. I appreciate that you are so enjoying your stay, but I do have a notice for you.
Oh, thank you, Drago.
Are you still not wearing pants?
Molly puts on her pants.
No, I was gonna say you should answer the door not wearing pants.
Molly puts on her pants. She goes to the door. She opens it. She gives like a light bow to Drago.
Marasennah will be holding council today and thought you may wish to view it. It could be useful for your book, and it's a very special position to be in.
Absolutely.
Is it required?
You've been invited to go see the council. We're gonna go see the council. Is it all right if we have Tech-Tune there taking notes, or would you prefer if there was no notes?
Unless you plan on recording, I think you'd like to have your scribe present.
Yeah, of course. I just wanted to make sure that it was appropriate to have somebody writing. I know people get nervous when there's like a camera on them. So,
Oh, Marasennah's
I
never
didn't-
nervous.
oh, yeah, foolish of me to apply such mortal concerns to the Empress. We will be there. What time?
In 30 or so minutes?
Okay, that should be enough.
I had breakfast sent up for you, so it should be here shortly. Fruit salad and eggs with crumbles of bacon, little cheese, and some orange juice, fresh squeezed. We have an orchard on the outskirts.
Would you bring some bugs for our friend? I worry he's not getting enough of his home diet. And I mean, I can ask. I'll ask the man for it. I'll ring the bell. You are not my servant. I do apologize.
You see as he writes into a little note and throws it, and it flits away in a burst of flame. They will be sent up shortly.
Thank
I will
you.
see you. Well, I guess you're not sure exactly where the council room is, but if you want to meet us right outside your door in that time frame, I'll be out to grab you and escort you.
You are
Great.
incredible, awe-striking, and pants-shittingly horrifying.
I don't think we need to do this with Drago.
I think we're gonna do it with Drago because I'm afraid if I don't.
Okay.
He chuckles at pants shittingly.
Yeah.
You are a level of crude that I appreciate and don't experience often.
Yeah.
Yep, she sure is.
Yeah. Yeah. Most people don't appreciate that at all, but I'm happy somebody else does.
He bows and the door shuts.
I don't want to go to this. This is a trap.
No, I think it's just gonna be her trying to intimidate us. But if we don't go, then it makes our cover look bad.
Okay. I don't think we have any cover left, but
This is probably a trap. Frankly, if I had to guess what's gonna happen, I'm not gonna guess because it's better. It's better for the plot. It's better for the plot to just experience it. But I'm gonna write down my guess and I'm gonna text it to you, Victoria.
to me.
Yeah. Because if I text it to Colton, he might just do it. I can't trust him.
Oh, you can't trust the god of your world?
Yeah, come on.
No.
So
Hold
at this
on,
point,
just
you're
a
eating
half
your
second.
breakfast. It's quite good.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Do you want to take a bath in the morning, Felicity?
No, I think I'm gonna roll up a little stanky.
I love
Okay.
that attitude.
Do you... Tech-Tune is actually brushing your coat to try and get everything looking pretty. Kind of fluffs the feathers.
Stop. It's fine. I've got to be pretty. It's
No,
fine.
no. Get Tech-Tune, you missed a spot.
Okay, well, you can get it then,
Tech-Tune
because
right
she...
on the belly. Tech-Tune right there, bottom center belly.
Touching me. I want to be touched right now.
Cats love that spot. They love it when you touch them there. They don't get violent.
Tune,
Well, you can get that spot then, Molly. I need my hands
Okay.
to write with.
Understood. Tech-Tune, I should let you know I did order some bugs and flies. I don't know if you actually eat bugs and flies. I just realized we'd never offered you any up to this point, and it felt kind of rude.
Huh.
You don't have to eat them. I'll flush them down the toilet.
That reminds me of home. Just
Aw.
like Mama used to make.
Just like Mom used to catch.
Oh my god.
Tech-Tune happily frog tongues all of the bugs.
Aw.
I was so scared that was a racist thing to do.
Yeah.
It was a little racist, but that's okay.
I didn't say the F word
You didn't
or
say
the T
F
word.
It's a good job.
But you don't want to call him a little.
Oh.
A little toady boy. Or toady.
You can hear silverware drop. No, you're fine. At this point, the time has passed. You prepped yourself for meeting Drago. And outside, Drago is waiting patiently.
Oh, hey, Drags. Thank you
Molly,
so much for your
Felicity.
patience, Drago.
Would you like to
Hi.
follow me to the council room?
Love to.
Would
Thank
be our
you.
most esteemed honor.
Don't worry. This is just a normal council meeting. This is what usually happens. She just thought you might enjoy it there. There are usually a few others that are involved. Normally the counts and countesses, the ones that are not involved in the council, and other members, as well as Ceridia. So you will have the pleasure of meeting her.
What does she do?
Oh, she's the captain of the elite guard for Marasennah.
Ooh, she sounds rad.
She is quite rad, as you say.
You're gonna get, honestly, if you ever want to come out and just see what it's like out there, I think you'd have a lot of fun. It's not here. You're gonna want to bring your own wine and probably your own cheese. But there is a lot of blood to go around and a lot of fun words that you can add to that lexicon. You say, if you want to see how the other side lives, you come hang.
I think I may take you up on that when I'm due for a vacation.
Awesome. I know that your timeline's super different, so I really hope I'm still alive when that happens.
Oh, don't worry, you will be.
Okay. Oh, you get good benefits here.
Oh, absolutely. Being Marasennah's right hand makes life a little easier for me.
Beautiful.
Well, if you will follow me,
Mm-hmm.
and another set of beautiful doors. These ones show Marasennah on the door, one hand holding a knife and one hand holding like a glowing ball of light and an open book in front of her.
How well greased are the hinges?
Better. This may be even better than the grease made by Understante Morkarath.
Really? I take note.
It opens silently. And you see this very round table with a dais kind of at the end with a larger throne, which you assume to be Marasennah. There are other individuals sitting at the table, individuals some of which you recognize, like, you see Sir Drago, who's not at the main table. You see Lady Anaxi, and Count Adestrante, Morkarath, and Mortier. You're seeing a number of people here that you recognize, and you realize that this is the full council has come over.
Are they in like full council? Like, are they like all sitting? Is this like a mingling period beforehand?
Several of them are sitting, others seem to be talking. Some
Okay,
glance at you and don't seem to pay you any mind. Lady Anaxi has a raised eyebrow, but then goes back to her conversation and writing some
I'm going to
notes.
ask Drago if it would be appropriate to introduce myself to some of the council members that we haven't had the chance to meet yet.
You're welcome to do so, but the council is going to start very shortly when Marasennah arrives.
Okay. Would you advise against that?
I'm not your advisor, I'm Marasennah's. I assume that you have your own levels of competency in making your own decisions.
I respect and appreciate that, but I am asking for Marasennah's comfort.
Do you think that Marasennah isn't competent enough to make her own decisions?
Whoa!
Is that what you meant by that?
Charge!
I like your twisting
Molly's
of
gonna go
words.
sit
You would
down.
do great in the council. No, Marasennah is exceedingly competent, but I fill her seat when it's necessary.
Okay.
I am her right hand. If I wasn't able to run the kingdom when she was busy, how good of a right hand would I be?
Oh, I'm not questioning your ability there. I'm just
Trust me,
questioning why
had
you
anyone else said
feel
that
the need.
sentence, they would not be doing as well as I am right now.
God, that winning smile and those sharp, sharp teeth. Molly's gonna try to introduce herself just to be inconspicuous to one other vampire council member before the session starts. Like maybe just the closest one to her that she doesn't recognize.
Sure. The closest one to you is an orc.
Ooh.
Woman orc wearing kind of a cape that kind of flows around her arms. Has the Zhangxi prayer kind of stuck to her forehead, which is actually taped off to the side almost like a bang. And she is
Orcish and Goblin are different languages, right? Just making
correct.
sure. Okay, so I speak to her in a very like polite and discerning common, and I sort of introduce myself as a guest of the Empress, and just say that we've been traveling, exploring and understanding vampire culture. We haven't made it to all of the kingdoms yet, but we just wanted to ingratiate ourselves and hope to make like further acquaintance in the future.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Duchess Etna Zing. I oversee Calamore.
Oh, Duchess. It is lovely. It is lovely to meet you. I look forward to seeing more of your kingdom. I hear that it is aside from perhaps the tower here, some of the most beautiful country in all of Raven Rock.
Oh, it is. Well, of course, I'm going to be just slightly biased. Let's see, Calamore. I feel like I need to give you a small speech about it, but I'm sure you've heard about it in your travels. We have we have a bar, and we have beautiful blood spigots. I'm sure that doesn't interest you. But it's a very
Oh.
beautiful location. It's very nearby. So after the council, you're more than welcome to join me, and I'd be happy to give you a small tour.
Yeah, we are sorting out exactly where we will be, but if that's a possibility, I would love to take you up on that.
Mm.
And then and it's sort of like thank her for her time. Say, I'm going to introduce myself to a few more people just so I don't seem too rude. But thank you so much for taking the opportunity to chat, and we look forward to that tour.
You hear, all rise for Queen Marasennah Sarangena.
All right, I bolt.
All right, everyone rises, and
Welcome, most esteemed members of the Court of the Nobles. We are gathered here today. You didn't know I had to join.
so they can see Queen Marasennah.
Oh, what's
We
up?
are gathered here today with some very esteemed guests. I hope you do not mind their company. I believe one is named Barbara, or maybe Felicity. The other is named Sandra Bullock, or was it Savannah, Georgia? Or maybe
There were a
perhaps
few.
it's Molly of many names. But I hope that you will treat these guests graciously as we continue forward with our court today.
And they wave at you and are shown to a seat, and you smell before you see the smell of roses and melons, and the door flies open. Oh, I'm so sorry to be late. Queenie, please forgive me.
Tamara, sit down.
I will sit down. Just let me escort your guests. It's only polite.
I'm just gonna
She is
shoot
so
daggers
fashionable.
at Tammy.
She leads you over. Take a seat, take a seat, take a seat. And she kind of puts you over, not at the main table, but just a few steps behind. You both look
getting this?
ravishing.
Or is
Yeah.
it just me?
Just
Okay.
a little bit.
And she just kind of like taps you both on the cheeks. Oh, and Decatune. She kind of picks him up and sets him on the chair. Sorry,
Isn't he
Queenie.
just
And
a
she goes and
delight?
takes a seat.
Thank you, Tammy, for showing our guests where to sit. They are here today because they are interested in our kind, and I thought that it may be a nice gesture to let them sit upon our council and see how we talk amongst ourselves. But it has come to my attention that they may have a bit of information that they would like to share with the court today? Please tell me. You may take the floor.
If you need to, you can turn up the volume by right-clicking on her video.
Okay.
I don't know if you
Okay,
guys
we're
can hear me.
having a
Okay.
really hard time.
I don't know
It's
if
like playing.
yeah, I don't know if I'm just talking to myself or what.
So yeah, if you
Also, I
right-click...
feel, I feel
Yeah.
dumb for not putting on my gnome ears.
You're okay. I just wanted to be extra, I guess.
Can you hear her okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's still a little soft, but it's better.
Okay.
Okay.
You just been hiding in that room the whole time, by the way?
I
Can I
have
ask that? Is that appropriate?
you guys said about me.
She's not kissing girls.
That is historically
reading books, not kissing any
untrue.
girls? Dork.
Okay, look, she's a dork. She reads a lot, but she has kissed girls. I'm just gonna put that
Oh,
out
okay.
there.
We take it back.
All right.
Thank you.
So if you just want to give like the last bit
Alright.
of what you said.
These sorry, I'm thrown off right now. They've come to take in our culture and to write about it, but I've heard that they have come across a bit of some information that they would like to divulge. If they would like to take the floor, that is. And I'm going to look directly at Ethis.
The orc that you were looking at looks confused,
And I flash a smile, like a wry smile.
and Marasennah then points to you two to rise and come to the table.
Come, introduce yourselves.
Do you want to go? Oh, I'll go. Esteemed council. I take off my hat. Clearly unwashed and just
Yeah.
like have
Yeah.
bedhead still.
Making the point to not shower before this.
Yeah, I want to be a little stinky.
Such a power play. Love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've had such a whirlwind of a few weeks here traveling your lovely country full of vile and murderous creatures. And we couldn't help but notice there was some plotting against our
Oh,
dear queen.
plotting, you say? Do tell.
Well, we heard rumors from the wealthy country of Calamore that there was some distrust sowing.
Oh, my dear Calamore, is this true?
Marasennah, you've known me for several lifetimes worth of these mortals.
Yes, and it's been a darling, wonderful time that entire time.
I assisted you in your coup and ascending into your council.
Oh, believe
would you-
me, I have not forgotten what you have done for me.
Would you believe that I would turn against you so quickly?
I would like to do I would like perception, insight.
Yep, sense motive.
Sorry, it's been a while.
all good.
10.
She seems to be telling the truth. You mean you've known her?
So I'm gonna stare her down. I'm gonna just very intimidatingly stare her down. For just a couple of moments, just uncomfortably. Then I'm gonna just... Oh, how funny, how amusing. Isn't it funny having the opinions of outsiders here?
It seems they don't know of which they speak.
Believe me,
If I may
outsiders. Go ahead.
Felicity, my dearest traveling companion,
Don't look at me.
came forward quite strong with those accusations. However, just know that most of what we were able to discern came from the ramblings of those as we traveled through the kingdom. They might not reflect leadership, they might not reflect royalty, but we did sense discontent amongst her people, and I believe that's what we were referring to.
Lady Anoxie stands. I have heard the same.
Have you now, my dearest daughter in blood?
Of course.
Do tell. The whole council is listening, dear.
Etna's Zing has been plotting against you.
On
Who
what,
else would be easier to take out than one of your closest allies?
on what grounds?
Ascension and power, as you well know.
Sorry, I'm thinking. It's been a while since I've engaged with this lore. And
This vampire stuff
pray
is hard.
tell, my love, do you think that our dear Ethnis has the capability of overtaking this throne? In all earnestness.
It's not the capability, it's the intent.
Hmm.
They wish to do so, and they have the second most funds, next to your dearest Grand Duke and Duchess, Martin.
Martin, what say you on this matter?
The Grand Duke and the Duchess, which are both human Moroi and opulent. Think Marie Antoinette and King Louis, like very much that same look. We know that we are defending Raven Rock itself, and I cannot say that we've heard anything. Raven Rock itself and the city of Vlakatesh is as secure as it's ever been. If there are ramblings, they are not happening within our walls.
Fascinating. I'm gonna trade to Ethnis. Ethnis?
Etnis.
Etnis. I don't know why I wrote his Ethnis. Etnis, darling, you and I have been around the block many times together. And I'd be lying if I said this was actually the first time that you've ever hatched a plan like this. You always love to keep me on my toes, don't you?
Well, if you get too comfortable, am I really doing my job? She glances over at the two of you, and there's fire in her eyes.
I'm going to stand, and I'm going to
I give
walk
her-
the table around to where Etnis is sitting, and I'm going to hold her chin in my hand. And I'm just going to say, "Oh, darling, you sure love to keep this fun." And I'm gonna roll intimidation on her. 20.
Nat 20?
Mm-hmm.
Roll to confirm.
Oh God, please don't kill her. 8.
Killer.
I don't know how they heard of it.
But is it true?
Nothing was set in motion. Just a plan. Can you blame me for wanting to ascend? It is in my blood.
Darling, I cannot blame you one tiny bit. You do take after me, after all. Maybe one day it'll all be yours. Maybe. When I've gone somewhere higher. And I'm just gonna kind of let her go and get back to my seat. But that was an entertaining bit of fun. Drago, are you making sure to write this down?
Oh, of course.
Most excellent.
I believe Kosovo had something to add about a plot?
Kosovo, you may take the floor.
Kosovo looks shocked at this and... I'm sorry, I did not have anything to add.
Then why are you standing before us right now?
I have been assisting Lady Anoxie.
Who dares bring this to my attention with nothing to say? Does anyone amongst you have anything to say about Sir Kosovo? Anyone?
She glances over at you two.
Sandra Bullock, you look uncomfortable in your chair.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just how she looks.
Yeah, I look small in most chairs. You know those like plastic chairs they give you in kindergarten?
Oh,
like those
yeah.
are my preferred chairs size-wise. So I look dumb in any adult's chair. But I will say, in regards to Kosovo, I'm not particularly
lost you
familiar
for
with
a
the man.
second.
I do think he could use a better hat though.
Did you lose them?
Yeah, I keep it's spotty.
It said, they said that they didn't have much to say, but he could use a better hat.
We're throwing shade on his hat.
Ooh.
Make a spellcraft check.
Me?
No,
15.
it's a hat of disguise.
Lovely. Would you mind if I took that hat for a moment?
They stand. It pulls the whole outfit together, as I'm sure you understand.
Did I stutter? Come forward.
Kosovo
Now!
stands and then immediately walks over to you.
I'm going to snatch the hat right off.
Nothing changes about their appearance.
Okay. I'm going to cast some kind of flame spell to just disintegrate it.
All right. The hat burns in her hands.
And I'm just gonna flick away the
I clap.
flames. Was there anything else you wanted to tell me? Can I do some kind of perception or like I want to see if I can like discern any kind of motivation from them.
From Kosovo? Yeah, do sense motive.
Okay. 3.
Kosovo works with a number of individuals in vampire society. He's not loyal to anyone specifically.
Mm-hmm.
But now that you've started to think about it, he more often than not is involved in those questionable kingdoms that the party that is here has visited.
Okay. Kosovo, you do help keep this kingdom in check, do you not?
I assist Sir Drago as requested.
And Drago has reported to me that you have done an exceptionally good job.
I take that as the highest praise.
As you should. I'll see to it that you get more men to help you protect the border.
Thank you.
More men.
Hmm?
More men.
I'll send you a letter later. And I wave him off.
Kosovo leaves the room without looking at you two.
Did anyone else have anything exciting to bring up, or is this just a waste of my time?
They did want to note that I am your best friend, Queenie.
Tammy, I know!
damn it.
Shut up!
But if you will, Lady Marasennah, and I do hate to interrupt a vampire council as a member of the inferiorly blooded, but Tammy did wish for me to communicate to you as well as my dear friend Felicity that she does consider herself your very best friend in the whole world.
Of course your voice cut out right when you decided to say that. I'm so sorry. I can't hear
Oh,
what you
nothing.
said.
I was just saying that at
Hang
one
on, I
point
can
when we
fix
entered
this.
the castle. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I'll wait it out.
Oh. Ba-da-da-doo. Ah! Uh-oh. I see. I think you want to mute it.
Okay, talk now.
Oh, there's an echo.
Of me.
Okay, is that better?
How about now? Are you doing good?
What?
Okay, I can hear you guys now.
Perfect. All right,
Hi.
fixed it.
Okay, go ahead.
I have 3 laptops running to make this setup
Oh my
work.
God.
Oh, it's beautiful. I bet that
It's-
room is nice and toasty.
Oh, it is.
It's very hot in here. That is true.
Okay.
As
I was-
Molly of many names, as you were saying.
Yes. Sandra Bullock, Savannah, Georgia. Those are the only 2 I remember because you said them already. But I know there are like 7 more. we just wish to let you know, on behalf of your very best friend, Tammy, how happy she is to have you in her life, and that she does consider you her greatest friend in the world, and she does consider herself your greatest friend in all of Raven Rock, perhaps the world. And she did wish for us to share that to you personally, and to take the time to communicate that to you in this council.
How very flattering.
Was that bit worth waiting for?
100%. If we could fix the mic one more time, and I'll do it a third time.
Nope, it was perfect.
You
Are you
see,
sure I can do it better?
You see someone lean forward. They appear to be a dwarf. How do we trust these warm bloods? To what end? Why would they wish to get involved in vampire politics when their only reward is undeath or death?
Well, you know,
You recognize this as Lady Parmanero.
Lady Parmanero,
Ooh,
we're always looking for more children.
and a red sauce.
If they wanted to, they could potentially be heirs to the throne if they would so choose. Now, wouldn't that be amusing?
Are you suggesting that you make them children to rule the kingdom as your heirs?
If potentially they wanted to.
At this point, everyone starts yelling in the council. And Noxie's like, what?
Marasennah's laughing at this point. She's just... Darlings, darlings, simmer down, please, court. Simmer down. I just felt that things have been a little bit boring around here. Let me make it no secret to these strangers who are here. There are attempts and coups constantly being thrown around, and I've grown tired of just talking about the same old, boring thing. The thing is that none of them are going to be able to do it, and every person in this room knows that. But it's fun to entertain the idea of getting more power. It's basically what I live for, what I breathe for, what I desire the most. But how many times are we going to go around and around in this merry-go-round of just bullshittery, when I could just end everyone in this room if I wanted to? Tell me again why everybody's plotting and scheming.
Drago. Because they fear you.
As they should. As they should fear our entire nation. But we're not done expanding, darlings. We still have the southern coast. We still have so much left to conquer. And I could do it on my own if I wanted to, but each and every one of you holds a special place here for a reason. And hopefully our power is imparted upon these strangers who sit in our court today, so that they may share what we do and who we are with the rest of the world, so that they may also fear, if they so choose.
So, from outside the main circle, the Estoime that you remember, Androstante Morkarath, stands in his cloak billows. I may not have a vote in this council, but you choose to keep mutiny close to your heart?
They say to keep your friends close and your enemies even closer.
But when you're surrounded by enemies and have no allies, who do you turn to? Yes, you are Empress, but to what extent can you rule your kingdom while you have knives at back? I would be better served on this council than Etnus Zing.
Is that truly what you think? Wait, who is this again? This is
This is Count Audistrente Morgrath. He's the one that you awarded the county for his ruthlessness.
Right.
Is he the one who was in the painting?
Audistrente, riddle me this, darling. What makes you think you're more qualified? Has it not been an event that you have tried to overthrow the kingdom before?
Never.
I seem to recall a trial by combat with a former countess. You may know her name. Countess Marasennah Sarengena. Does that ring a bell to you?
Madam, if you recall,
Exactly.
I did not trial by combat you. I trial by combat the previous count. And you blessed that end of that battle.
That is true. I'm
And-
sorry, I read it wrong.
Nope, that's-
It was so long ago, I totally forgot. All right, fair enough. Why don't we trial by council again? Have you and Ethis fight it out? Ethis, what say... Etnis, what say you to this?
I request that Felicity and Molly act in my stead.
Well, Felicity and Molly, what do you
if
two
we
say
politely
about
decline?
this?
What if we politely decline?
Would you allow them to politely decline?
I haven't showered yet today. I'm just not really feeling it.
They may have their scribe. 3. Against whomever Andrasante chooses.
This sounds like a good bit of fun. So, let's leave the scribe. Well, actually, I'll ask our esteemed guests. Would you rather have your scribe fighting alongside you, or would you rather have them not fighting alongside you?
I make excellent drawings.
Oh,
Can he be?
I have a
like
special
our,
place in my heart for
water
Gripply's.
boy and healer on the sidelines?
is there a hybrid?
I would permit that. I see why not.
You allow them to have a healer on the sidelines?
Tell
Tell you what, no. It's only fair. Techtune, you'll join us in the mix. I know you have a
Ooh.
lot of fun with some lightning bolts anyway.
We're gonna get Techtune killed.
Well,
No.
wait a minute. They are mortals. They need every advantage they can get.
Who's
I
saying
mean-
this? Etnis?
This is Viceroy Paul Quintara Samsarin.
Mm-hmm.
They need every advantage they can get. I mean, look at how they're dressed. They can't obviously afford anything of value.
What if
That
we...
is the second time since I've set foot in this goddamn palace that somebody has offended me regarding my clothing that I've had tailored specifically to me. It's enchanted, for fuck's sake. Leave
I'm
me
gonna hold my
alone.
hand up and say, I happen to find the outfit quite charming. Thank you.
Okay,
Sometimes
I know
it
you're
gets a
still
little drab.
insulting me.
It gets a little bit drab and dull seeing the same kind of outfits all the time. Live a little.
Huh.
No, I'm not talking about Tammy though. She still looks atrocious.
Yeah, fuck Tammy.
This is
Ooh.
one of
Understante,
your
can we
old
nominate?
dresses. I just fluffed it up a little roses.
Can we actually have Tammy on our side?
I was gonna
too?
know. No, I was gonna ask.
Oh.
Tammy?
Understante, can we nominate our opponent?
Hi, Tammy.
What say you,
We would-
Adistrante? Who in this room would you choose to have fight against?
I have a choice.
Of course you do, darling.
Ceridia,
Well, Ceridia serves under me.
would you permit?
I'm gonna look at Ceridia. Does Ceridia seem like she wants to engage?
She will do anything that you want her to do.
Is he trying to kill us?
God, I hope so.
Because at this point,
Only under these terms. You may bring your opponent to near death, but not complete death. I need
Never
Ceridia.
mind.
for reasons.
But Ceridia can kill them, no?
No,
They do not matter to this kingdom.
they matter for reasons that you probably can understand.
Fine. They have a healer. They must not fight, they must only bring them up at the end.
Oh, the healer can only heal at the end?
Yeah.
What do
We
you...
can't tag in.
I thought
That's
they were...
fine.
I thought they
There's
were
no,
able
like,
to...
They're
mid-match
trying to, they're
orange
negotiating
slices.
with you.
No, the healer stays. You do realize these are sacks of meat that we're fighting.
Hey,
You
I'm a
do
sack of
realize
meat
that they
covered
are
in
living,
fur. Thank you very
breathing
much.
I'm a sack of meat wrapped in chainmail.
mortals.
I think it's a... I'm surprised you permit a gnome, considering the relationship you have with Parentena.
I'm gonna... Oh god,
That was
okay.
Tammy.
I'm gonna fucking kill a bitch.
Hammy, you whore.
I am going to...
And her.
Ooh. Sorry, one
You're
second.
getting into the vampire drama.
Ooh.
I'm going to cast ear-piercing scream on Tammy. None of you guys can hear it.
So Marasennah's mouth opens wide.
It's a max of 5d6.
Roll 5d6.
Okay.
And you watch as Tammy's ears start to bleed.
2, 4,
So she does not make her save.
5,
Oh, Tamina.
6, 5. However much that was.
Enough to make her ears bleed.
Okay.
Queenie, I didn't realize you were so sensitive about that.
Queenie.
Oh my gosh, Queenie, I love you so much. You're not even using the Tammy voice. Oh my gosh, I love you so much.
I was doing so well at controlling my voice, but now I can't hear it. Is it good? Queenie, not if you like it.
I motion for her. I motion for her to sit the fuck down.
I am sitting.
Do I have a spell to make her quiet?
Hello. You could try and silence her.
Yeah, I'm gonna silence her.
Okay. I think she gets a
Again, if you
save.
just let us fight Tammy, we could fix this for you.
Yeah, I
She
tried
was
to
like-
nominate her.
And now Tammy is like bleeding from the ears and
I
Very
just
quiet.
put her on mute. Put her on mute on the call. Okay,
Just pulling all
center
your
of the
cards.
room.
excellent.
I've got like non-combat.
So with that, we're going to take a brief break.
Okay, real quick though. They're fighting
Ceridia.
Ceridia. Okay. And then they have their healer on board.
Correct.
Okay. Terms have
Oh,
been
we got
set.
Septune.
All right, everyone, we're back.
We're hippos. Sorry.
So at this point, before you roll initiative, is there anything you want to do?
Me!
Okay?
I'm gonna stand up I'm gonna take out my fiddle, and I'm going to do a bardic performance on my lovely friendos who are fighting on my behalf, and I'm going to inspire courage to bolster them against fear.
Hey, we got
+1 bonus on attacks, +1 to damage rolls, +1 morale against charm and fear effects for saves.
Oh, I need that.
And I'm
Really
just
bad,
playing
actually.
I'm just like, let's make this a little more exciting. And I just start playing kind of a jaunty tune. Like, not like something you'd hear in like a tavern, like a very like, it kind of makes you want to do like a little like Irish dance, you know?
All right. Ceridia is now inspired, and you two are blasting with the wand of mage armor.
Yeah, I tap you on the head with the wand of mage armor.
No, I didn't
On the
inspire
head, you reach
Ceridia.
up.
I'm inspiring these two.
Oh, you're inspiring these two.
They're fighting
oh,
on
so you
my
guys get the
behalf.
+1
Yeah,
info.
no, they're fighting
Yeah.
on
That's right.
I was
the
gonna say, 'cause I
existing
wrote all
person's
that down,
behalf.
so it better
Yeah,
be
no,
okay.
for these guys. Ceridia
Ah.
doesn't get my blessing right now because I don't like the motherfucker she's fighting for. So
Yeah.
Thanks, Queen.
you're
It's
welcome.
Empress. She gets
Sorry.
really upset when you say not Empress. Or sorry, Drago gets really upset when you say not
Yeah, Drago
Empress.
gets upset about it.
You watch
Okay.
as there's sort of a muttering coming from
Use that big sparkly die. Unless you want to use it.
Oh no. I'm using the classic.
Oh, your big
From
chunk.
The big one. It's done good. I rolled a lot
Undersante?
of 2s and
yes,
a lot of 19s.
Adressante.
Yeah.
And you watch as Ceridia starts to blur. You have a 20% mischance against her.
This is like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
What?
I'm like,
Alright,
I
I am
choose
gonna tap you on the head with my
Sarichu.
wand. And then myself on the head with the wand. So you have +4 AC to that.
Yep.
Yeah. And then did you want a greater heroism yourself?
Oh, yeah. Or do I need to do that first round?
Mage, I think mage armor, you can't be wearing armor.
I read in the Pathfinder
I could be
thing,
wrong.
Didn't
I don't think you
in
have to
5e
be.
that you do.
Okay, you know what? You get to add the +4. We'll go with it. You need it.
Okay, yeah. In the whatever weird wiki version of this spell I'm reading, it doesn't say that I can't be wearing armor.
Perfect.
But I
Go
think
ahead
that's
and use it.
reasonable. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'll strip. If that's what you want.
Your armor's
Colton.
probably better.
No.
Do you need us to fight in a nude?
We're going very Greco-Roman.
It's
All
a
right.
nude council fight.
Everybody
Everyone
strip down
roll
and oil up.
initiative. Do you want to roll initiative for Ceridia?
Yeah, sure. I'll use the blood dice. 13.
+2 to initiative. For some reason, I don't have that written down.
Some of these
Rolled an
sketches are
8.
very concerning to me. Like, there's like twerking with some scrolls and a boy band. Like, I'm very concerned at what my old notes were.
Molly, your turn.
Y'all had some
Oh, my
fun.
initiative's +4, so I rolled a 10.
Oh, sick. My initiative, hold on. I forgot it. I think it's just my dex. I got a 21.
Damn.
Yeah. I rolled an 18 and then I felt like I should re-roll it because it just seemed unfair to start that high, and I re-rolled another 18. So we're rocking it.
What, you just deciding to re-roll things?
I just decided to re-roll it because it was high. It was just like, I feel like I should go lower.
You are also welcome to use your story points.
To re-roll even lower? Thank you, Colton.
Yeah.
No, stop.
You can subtract, I suppose. All right. Molly, you get to go first.
All right. So
and
I'm
Drago
there.
says, you can destroy the room. It'll be fixed. Make it count.
Cool.
Make it exciting, is what Marasennah says.
All right. In that case, who loves explosions? Molly's going to duck behind Felicity
Oh, sure.
and just like grab onto the back of your shoulder, pull herself up with the one arm, and just like huck one of her large bombs.
Ooh.
Over.
All right. Roll to hit.
Yeah, it's at long range, but I reduce the penalty of that by 1, and then I also have the +1, so it's just kind of even.
Okay.
touch AC. God, where is that? You know what? We're gonna use a story point. I'm gonna use my mythic ability to roll that twice because I can't take the 3. That's gonna be a 23 modified.
For touch, that hits. Now roll a 20% miss chance for blur. Do you want
All right.
1 to 20 to miss, or 0 to 20 to miss?
Yeah, let's do 0 to 20. That's an 83.
All right, it manages to go through the blur. So she
All right,
doesn't get a
honey.
save. Because
she doesn't get a save because it hit her directly.
Perfect. All right, you have hucked a bomb. It is a big cartoonish looking bomb
Yeah.
that flies across the room and lands on Ceridia.
Damn, that was a far throw.
Yeah,
Nice.
smacks her right in the forehead.
Does she like catch it?
She can. So it is
Throw it back, hot potato.
15 piercing and 18 fire damage.
All right.
Girl gets whomped.
You watch as this cloud of smoke appears, and she is not as hurt as you would think, but she is definitely hurting.
Molly is cowering behind Felicity.
I'll protect you, baby.
Thank you. I'm really soft.
I'm just gonna shout,
Same.
Ceridia, this is fun. Show them what you're made of, darling.
I will when it's my turn, lady.
It's like, who are you rooting for, Marasennah? I don't know. This is just fun.
Please tell me that voice has been canon for like multiple storylines and we're just now hearing it for the first time.
Nope, this is new.
That's so bad.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love it. I love it so
All right,
much.
it's Tectoon's turn.
All right, Tectoon, come on, honey.
Tectoon goes up to Felicity.
Hey, Beach.
And
Is Tectoon on the board?
Yes, Tectoon's right here.
Your screen is frozen. I can't
It's
tell.
okay. We believe you.
Well,
Fine.
I
Okay.
believe you. Sorry.
And
There you are, handsome.
oh, hello.
Hello. You gonna touch me with your sticky fingies?
Okay. You get Bear's Endurance, so you get a +4 to con,
Sick.
which means you gain 2 times your con increase per hit points. So you're level 6, so you gain 12 hit points temporarily.
Nice.
Oh, and I have temp. Did you let me cast Greater Heroism prior to combat, or am I waiting until my turn? I didn't remember.
You cast it before combat, so you used your gauntlets, and then you are wreathed in this golden arc.
So I have 22 temporary hit points right now.
Yeet.
So your muscles also kind of bulge through your fur.
Ooh.
Wow.
She
Strong
buff.
cat.
That cat looks so strong.
Something's wrong with it.
Why do I have a crush
like
on
one of
this
those-
cat?
Like naked cats
Yeah.
that don't have any hair. You can just like see their weird.
Yeah, but
muscles.
what if one of those cats like straight up had biceps?
They do though?
That's
It's
terrifying.
creepy.
It's so gross. Put a little tank top.
A little muscle tee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Thanks,
Let me-
Cal. I'm so buffed right now.
So beefy.
Yeah, you could say I'm pretty swole these days.
So you watch as she flashes and appears right in front of you.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hey, girl.
And you watch as this rapier with blinding white light appears in her hand as she makes it over there. What is your touch AC?
If this is a melee attack, I'm gonna dodging panache it.
Okay. So it's You have to take out your armor bonus. So you said dodging panache. Does that mean you miss it initially? Or that you
I
always
take a
miss it?
5 foot. Yeah, I take a 5 foot step.
All right, so you step out of the way and they don't get to hit you at all, correct?
Correct. It does provoke attacks of opportunity, but adds dodge bonus AC to charisma modifier.
So basically, the first attack misses and they get to make another one as you move out of the square. Is that correct?
Yeah, she's got an attack of opportunity this
Right.
Okay.
But you get to add your charisma to your AC to this.
Right.
Okay, so now what is your
scarier.
touch AC?
22.
Touch AC? That's so crazy.
If I'm adding my charisma modifier.
Yeah.
Okay. That misses as this light blurs next to your head. And then she's like,
Somehow you're even faster.
So fast.
oh, pretty kitty. So cute. Let me clip your claws.
Oh my gosh.
Gross.
Only if
Felicity.
I get to clip yours too, bitch. What is she? Like,
She's
what kind
human.
of creature is she? She's a human?
I
Not for
believe.
long.
Let me double check.
Not for long.
Did you put it in these notes too?
I think so. She's near the end.
Ceridia.
She's an elf. I'm sorry. And she is an old,
Ooh.
nasty looking elf.
Hell yeah.
Love it. Oh, I didn't. So I have my floating head. I need to roll initiative for them, don't I?
If you call them into
Floating
battle
head.
now, they've been kind of floating behind you.
Oh. Sonny, get the fuck over here. I need you, BB.
So you watch this beheaded just float from back here. So roll initiative and we'll throw it into the queue
Okay.
somewhere.
Let's see. Did I add anything to this year? There it is, +2. It's 15.
All right. So
Sorry.
Zani will now float in at some point. They're just going to be.
Bezamin.
So Zani. Oh, no, I don't have it. They're actually a
floating
Tengu.
head pad.
So as they move up,
Yeah.
their beak chitters.
Spooky.
Hate it.
And then Serdia
Okay.
goes, oh, you just need more advantages.
I know you're
Girl,
good
you're
at what you do, boo.
Hits me.
Oh.
Oh, she is kissing girls.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Do you want me to take my turn, or did
Yeah,
Zani
so
beat me in initiative?
you rolled Zani's initiative, so Zani will come in next round.
Okay, great. Okay, so I am going to. Ooh, should I try my shaken? I feel like she's probably immune to fear, though,
What if you rocked her?
because she's a vampire, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good call.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to use my challenge on her.
Are you saying anything or just, challenge you?
Yeah, I'm saying that. I challenge you. No. I'm gonna do a little like rapier stance and point my cute little sword at her.
Ooh.
There's a slight breeze, and your hat and feathers ruffle in the wind.
I'm just seeing this as like an
I'm
anime
so
fight. It's
Yeah.
cool as hell.
Yeah.
Cute little kitty warriors just like ching.
It's like Puss in Boots, but
Wow.
larger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but full size.
Wait,
And
like,
horrifying.
hold on. Quick question. What kind of like coloration are you?
Gray,
Like
right? Like it's gray.
like a gray tabby?
Like a gray
or...
tabby. Yeah.
Oh, Sorry, go ahead.
Like the cutest one. But like,
Oh. Marasennah resists the urge to pet.
she gets
She
real
barely
upset.
she barely saves. She took psychic damage.
Oh shit. I'm just too cute.
Okay, she does stink right now. It probably helps.
Doesn't
It's like
matter.
sort of
I
canon.
smell like last night's steak.
Oh, an old bear steak.
Mhm. All right. I'm
40
gonna roll an attack
ounces
roll now.
of raw.
All right.
Okay. So let's see. So I have bonuses to attacks right now. I gotta make sure I'm bad at keeping track of everything, and I'm sorry in advance.
I like to imagine this as the devil went down to Georgia.
Yeah, I'm just fucking ripping this thing, man. Like,
Is the
It's
fiddle
the weird
holes?
devil solo in that song.
yeah, it's basically that, but like sometimes it kind of calms down into just like a little Irish tune, and then it picks up speed.
Once you start hitting, that's when it picks up.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like the new Fire Emblem game where when the battle starts, it like picks up.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Let's see. 16, 17. Does the 21 hit?
It does not.
Oof.
All right. I'm gonna roll my second attack.
Okay.
Oh, it's definitely not gonna hit. Okay. I don't hit. A whiff.
All right.
Whiffle bat it.
As you take your rapier and stab, you realize that the blur is messing with you a little bit. You think fur and where it would normally hit, but it doesn't quite hit.
Damn.
Don't worry, you'll get me next time.
Winks.
Oh, I'm counting on it, girl.
Molly!
All right. Molly's gonna pull some of her first mythic combat shenanigans, so just bear with me.
Okay.
Okay. So she's gonna start by she pulls out a little vial full of like little spider's legs, kind of shakes them around, looks at them, makes eye contact with Felicity for a
No,
moment,
not the spiders. No.
gives a little smile,
Please.
pops it,
No.
chugs them,
Ooh.
and then just vomits up a swarm of spiders.
Ooh.
They're gonna go and charge and swarm onto our lovely enemy here.
Nice.
So they're gonna
Nice.
occupy their space. They do get to make an attack.
Nice spiders.
It's not great, but they auto hit.
Oof.
So yeah, that's gonna be 2 damage plus they need to make a fortitude save.
Ugh. Ugh. 7.
Oh, they actually fail.
Oof.
It's DC 11. So
Mm.
they take 2 strength damage.
Ooh.
Whittling her down.
At that point, I'm gonna burn another one of my story points here to do my mythic attack, which is to run up to my full movement speed, which is only 20 feet. So I'm gonna skirt around in Tectoon's direction, if that's okay.
Okay. Are you going? How far?
I think 20 feet, a full 20, if that's okay. I think I can go 5 more.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna throw another regular bomb at it.
All right, roll to hit.
Roll to hit. That's a 21 against their touch.
Roll the 20% miss chance.
That's a 9%.
All right. As you throw the bomb, it explodes, but you watch as this blur kind of shifts around and is uninjured in their place. But there is a bit of a crater in this beautiful flooring.
May I do a fun thing?
Rude.
Sure, do a fun thing.
Okay, so while that's happening, the spiders hit, and Marasennah just says, "That's a hit," and then prestidigitates like a firework coming out of the bomb, and it looks like little spiders on the ceiling that like fizzle out.
Loving that. So creeped out, but loving that.
They're like little spark
Spiders.
spiders.
All right. Tectoon doesn't see anyone injured. He has limited capacity for what he can do because of the rules.
He's
That's
also
okay.
just like
Yeah.
writing down. He's just writing down while he's doing stuff. He's not
Yeah.
really fully
Yeah.
paying
Can you
attention.
just give us a little rah-rah, you know?
He's like,
Quick,
oh wait,
Tectoon, draw
what?
those spiders.
Be a little cheerleader for us.
Yeah.
Tectoon runs over to Molly and then touches and goes, "You will be guided." And then you have a +1 to an attack roll, a skill check, or you have guidance. So
Okay, that's Felicity to be clear.
yes,
And that's cool.
yes, that's what I meant. Felicity, attack roll, saving throw, skill check.
Or skill. Okay, so I just have a +1 hanging out for when I need it.
Correct.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Ceridia.
Did the challenge not stick?
Oh, do they have to fight you if it's a challenge?
No.
It just you
Oh, I
get
thought
the
it was.
advantage.
Okay.
That's yeah, I just get extra damage.
I could have sworn they had to fight you or something, but you would know better.
Okay, if that
Honestly, I haven't
changes.
used it in so long, but it's fine.
Okay, if that changes, we'll go through it. All right.
Try to hit me. Do it.
You do have...
Do it, you won't.
You will look so good bleeding
We are
on the
currently
floor.
flanking, aren't we?
No, she ran. Well, it depends if the head counts.
They went around.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going
So I
to
don't
look
think they're
so
flanking.
cute bleeding on my floor. What is your AC?
What's your AC?
My AC right now is 22 because of the mage armor.
Okay, well, that criticals.
Oof.
Doesn't count. Uncounting it.
I think you should politely yet firmly tell them no.
I'm setting my boundaries here, and I need you to respect that.
Yeah.
No, you cannot crit on Molly.
She's very soft.
You
Yeah,
take
she's little.
28 points of damage
Oh.
as
She's fine.
the weapon pierces through your armor as if it's not there.
Like butter.
And then their second attack.
Let me guess, it's also a critical.
It is not. But you take 16 points of damage.
Molly is down.
Ow.
Are you way down, or are you?
Molly's unconscious. You hit my health points exactly.
That means you are staggered.
0.
Yeah, you are not down. You can either move or attack, but once you do something that's not a healing yourself or a movement, you go down.
Okay.
All right, so you are still technically up. Zani.
Zani.
Come on, honey.
Come on, Zani.
The floating bird head.
What form is Zani in?
I think I want Zani to...
I'm assuming they default to flaming head form.
Usually. I want him to be grabbing tendrils, though.
All right, so you watch as Zani's flame goes out and is replaced by these swarming feather-like tentacles that sprout from it. Its eyes glow green.
We're so fun.
All right, Zani. We're gonna fuck this bitch's shit up right now.
I'm trying to resist
Okay.
making inappropriate jokes.
You should make an appropriate joke. Since
I was gonna say
Dude.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Prepare now.
Quick, Zani, bad touch her.
Okay. And did we decide that this is just a grapple?
You can either do the grapple or the attack adds a grapple to it if it hits.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that's what you're doing.
Yeah, my goal would be to grapple her.
Okay, so I've moved you into flanking, so roll to attack, and then we'll add the grapple to it.
Okay. So that is a 28.
To hit? Oh, that hits.
Yeah.
Okay, so now roll the damage and the combat maneuver bonus.
I don't know that I have the combat maneuver bonus for Sonic. I have base attack bonus. Can I figure that out? somewhere?
Give me 1 second. I'll figure it out.
Damage is 9.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Bubonic slimy rot.
Okay. So I thought I included that, but it's good that I didn't.
Is your name recorded?
I think it's
No,
we'll give it a
that's
+5 for now. That's a good start.
Okay.
And then I'll figure it out for sure. Okay, so now roll the d20 and add that. You can,
okay.
and then you can also use your story points if you want.
18 plus 5, 23.
Yeah.
Zani has now grappled Ceridia as it wraps around her body and her arms.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, it has to do 20% mischance. Make sure that it grabs.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Zani!
Where's my...
Zani, do the
If it
thing.
doesn't miss, Zani has grabbed Ceridia.
Zani!
Whoops.
Oh, ho, ho. There's this.
Oh, it's like staring right at it.
It's hiding. So many dice.
It has blur on it.
3 kisses for luck. I mean, I just missed, so. Oh, you got it.
41. Yep.
Nice.
All right. Ceridia is now grappled
Yeah.
by Zani.
Right.
Slapper.
Slap her around.
Hit her with your best shot!
Felicity.
Yeah. Okay. Would you move me to flanking?
There.
Thank you. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Did you look up challenge?
Yeah, so you were totally right. They're not stuck fighting you or anything.
Okay,
You
yeah.
just get all
It's just a damage bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be kind of cool, though.
And that, does it say how long it lasts? Is it just for the...
The challenge lasts, I think, until you go down or it goes down.
Oh, sweet.
You can also
Okay.
faint because you get that free faint.
I do. I don't really know what that means, though.
You just
It
make
means
a
they
roll.
lose their dex bonus to AC.
Yeah. I thought they already have it lost because they're grappled, right?
Right.
Yes.
So yeah, you don't need to faint.
So we'll save that for another day.
Yeah.
Alrighty, come on. I need better than a 9. Thank you so much. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. 22.
All right. That hits.
Is that gonna hit? Okay. Sweet. Sweet.
Oh, roll the 20% mischance.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Thank you. I did not make it. I got an 18.
All right. The attack again blurs,
Okay.
but you feel that it was right there within your hands. You saw their skull split in half for a hot second,
Ooh.
So close.
and then it was just happy thoughts.
Oh, just happy thoughts.
God Damn it, I need to stop using this dice.
All right.
Second one misses as well.
All right, Molly.
Molly is going to pull some more shenanigans. Going to use a withdraw action for my full round. So I'm going to move 40 feet backwards, kind of in that corner where I was. Is that me?
Nope.
So many little round pieces.
Yeah. So also I'm going to move my swarm onto it again, just so you know. Because I can do that. My swarm.
Swarmin'.
You're being grappled and swarmed in the same. There's 3 things in that square. That's crazy.
Okay,
So now Molly is back there. Uses
So
a
the
full-
swarm makes an attack.
Yeah, except wait, no, I can't do that. Because then I'll just go unconscious.
Yeah, you need to heal yourself.
But I can't if I heal, well no, maybe she can't hit me with an opportunity attack.
But you
Well,
will.
Oh,
I
I think you go down because it withdraws full round. You can only do a move
Yeah.
action.
That's the thing, is I think I'm stuck right there. I think I'm stuck right there if I don't want to go down. So the only thing I can do is take my healing potion and stay right where I am, but I think that provokes an attack of opportunity.
You do get that +2 dodge bonus.
Oh, that is
Grappled
handy,
creatures
actually.
cannot make attacks of opportunity.
Beautiful. Well, I heal 8 points, which is enough to keep me alive.
I think Molly was below
Yes.
Ceridia. Yep.
So then you could still take your move action.
Yeah.
Right?
At which point I can take my move action. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna move where you put me before, 20 feet back.
Pipe.
There you go.
Yep. Spiders are gonna attack. They do 6 damage and needs to roll
20%
that
miss
fortitude
chance.
save. Even if they're on her. That's
Yep.
ridiculous. 88. They do it.
All right.
I want my 6 damage.
You're the only one doing damage so far, so good job.
Thank you.
All right. They do 6 damage, and the fortitude save they make.
Okay, so it's higher than 11 is what you're telling me?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, sweet. Well, they're not further poisoned, but they're still -2 strength.
Tectoon is just kind of like reaches out and is like, you should really stay out of the fight.
I tried to, Tectoon. Did you not see that?
No, I didn't.
Okay, respect.
Tectoon's too busy doodling spiders right now, okay? Like, please stop judging him.
You take 15 points of healing.
You take 15 points of healing.
Grudgingly, I accept 15 points of healing. Can I make a will save against that?
You can if you would like to.
I'm good. No, it's not for the bit. Not for the bit.
Not worth it. Not
Wanna
worth
get
it.
healed.
All right. Ceridia. What's she gonna fucking do? She's not in a good spot.
Yeah.
She's
She's
still
being
getting her
hugged and
ass
bit
kicked.
by spiders.
and hugged by a giant head with tentacles.
Yeah, she also has distraction. Let me look what I think it's like -2 to dex stuff or something.
Mhm.
Actually could just be for spells. Maybe ignore that for now. I need to write down what all of these things are.
And she can't do any of those. Okay, she's going to attempt to get out. And she does. So you watch as she spins and just kind of pops out from underneath. And then about faces.
Mm-hmm.
And
And she doesn't take an attack of opportunity.
disappears. She does take an attack
God
of opportunity.
Damn it. Oh yeah, because she's disengaging from me.
Yeah, and from
Yep.
the spiders.
So they both get attacks of opportunity. Don't forget the mischance.
Yeah.
Oh, I critted. Oh,
Heck yeah.
All right,
Spiders
roll to
got
confirm.
30.
2.
All right. So roll damage. Oh no! Did you? Oh wait, was it 2 the percentile die?
Oh no, I didn't. Sorry.
This-
Blur. I know. I forget
this
about
is gonna
Blur.
be so fucked. Yes.
I did it.
Yay!
29.
All right, roll damage.
So do I I'm still unclear on the confirmation. Do I get to add
It
crit
does not. You have to
damage?
hit the second time to get the critical, to confirm the critical.
Oh, okay.
But you still
Get the
hit.
double crit.
Okay. All right. So means nothing. Okay. And I do all of my. Do I get to add my challenge
Yes.
bonuses? Sweet.
So
You're still
I'm
hitting your
11.
challenge.
I am.
can you precise strike it too?
I would have had to have called that, I
Oh,
think. 11 plus 6, 17. Plus 2 additional 18 damage.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, you hit her, and the spiders get an attack.
Spiders make it past the mischance. They deal 3 damage. Very
Okay.
important. And I'm gonna need another one of those fortitude saves.
She made the fortitude save.
And you're sure about that?
I'll double check my math, but 13 plus.
You're fine now. I'm
Yeah.
just yeah. So that's all the spiders can do.
All right. And Serenia has disappeared. Zani.
Can I, before any, like for just a
Donnie.
moment, can I just like perceive and see like how Adjustrante, like, can I kind of like sense motive on him to see
Yeah.
like how he's doing right now?
Sure.
Okay. That's a 9.
They seem concerned at how the battle's going.
Okay.
They were happy when Molly was down, but they're also a very blank face. But you notice as they're sitting in their little floating cape chair, they're kind of gripping the edge of the fabric a little more, kind of cat-kneading at it. And you hear this kind of like frustrated static.
I can hear the static of their brain.
Yes.
Okay. Walk
All right.
over, adjust the antenna.
Yeah. Zani.
Well, I mean, if they can't see, can I hold an action?
Yeah. Are you holding it for anything specific, or are you just waiting until?
I'm gonna go ahead and do I risk doing the scream?
A scream?
My scream attack.
I
Is
can
scream like an
scream.
area, like an AoE?
When you say scream, is that a spell or?
It's like it has this like all I have written down is scream. So
Is it the
has
ear-piercing
fire,
scream?
swarm, scream, and then grabbing tendrils.
No.
Oh, is that Zani's scream?
Yeah, it's like a sonic attack. I don't
Let's
know.
see.
1d4. Every 1d4 rounds.
Every creature within 30 feet
on a
must
will
succeed
save.
at a will save or be shaken.
Yeah.
You can do that, but if you guys are within 30 feet, it'll get you 2.
Okay, 30. I was wondering what the distance was.
And it is a fear effect, so you guys get your +2?
+2, yeah. I read it as
Oh, so
+1,
it's
but
an
at
fear.
this
I'm
at this
immune.
level, I should be at +2.
You are immune to fear effects. I don't know if Molly is. I think you guys have resistance.
I'm not, but you can. If you go forward, you'll be out of 30 feet of me.
Yeah, can I push? So let's see.
You can put Zani here.
Yeah, like out into the middle. That's me. Sorry.
It's blue. Bay.
Little guy. The little
Zani
guy.
is blue?
Okay. Since you're
Is that
immune,
30 feet away from me?
I don't know what.
that's the furthest Zani can move, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think that's 30 feet away from me either.
We can go.
Oh, you still
here.
get a save.
Yeah, you
Can
go
this
for it.
be
No,
like
I'm just letting you know.
directions
directions
No,
in
go for
a,
it.
or
I'm
is it
saying
just a
I'm still gonna have
circle?
to save. There's
Okay.
no way to.
Okay.
Stop
It's just
that.
my only like area of effect
Yeah, do it.
thing. So
All right,
Get
roll
the-
1d4 to see when you can do this
Alright.
again.
Okay. 3.
All right, you can do this in 3 rounds. So they get a will save, and the DC is
15 is what I have written.
for that save.
Yeah.
Plus the charisma.
What?
It's 15 plus. Oh, what's the charisma on there? Is it?
I don't have any specifics written. I just have DC of 15.
Okay. Yep, then we'll stick with the DC of 15. I'll assume I did it right.
Yeah.
It does not make it save.
How about you? Did you not? Oh.
Give it a minute.
Oh.
We'll get there.
Okay.
I guess they don't get a blur effect against that, do they?
No. I mean,
Oh, is
All
blur
right.
concentration?
Say that again.
Is blur concentration?
It's Andrastante's doing it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
They are shaken for 2 rounds.
Hell yeah.
So Molly crit failed. Is that 1d4 or 1d6 rounds? Did it say?
1d4.
1d4. Can I give you a story point to?
I don't think you can use my abilities.
Oh.
You can use
Can I
you
borrow
can
your
share
D4?
story points if you want to.
Oh, if you wanted to give me a story point, I will totally take it.
Would that actually help you?
Yeah, because I could re-roll.
Okay.
Get that.
And they're struggling.
+2. Plus 6. I still failed.
Did you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
4. It's okay. I am shaken for 1 round.
It's not bad.
That turned out
So
okay.
you take a -2 to basically everything.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's an easy payoff.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Better this way.
Felicity.
Oh, me. But we still don't know. Did she pop back?
She did not. You know that she's in this area because that's where she disappeared. Because she didn't disappear first and then run.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was not paying attention to that. Shit. I mean, I don't have any spells or anything. Can I move? Maybe like towards the 7 o'clock position, like over and down slightly.
Here?
Yeah.
Wayne.
Just put myself in front of my allies.
Thank you.
All right.
Shaken
not
allies.
right now, but whenever I have an opportunity to do something.
You can do something.
Okay. I would like to use counter spell on Andrastante.
Oh.
And yeah,
Andrastante.
Andrastante.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Okay. So, come on, baby. 18.
Nice.
You watch as Andrastante just like sits back looking very grumpy.
I'm gonna flash him my award-winning smile while I continue.
Oh, we're
My
casting
song.
spells now.
Grumpy boy.
You
Hear
were
you over
casting
the
spells.
sound over my stuff. I mean, to be fair, I started off with like a bardic performance, so
Yeah.
it's the Pokemon battle. We're just getting ethers in there, like, just using some berries,
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with using items. It's part of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, Andrastante starts muttering then.
Son of a bitch.
And
Rude.
Felicity, you moved and you didn't, and then so it's Molly's turn.
Okay, Molly is shaken. It's gonna get up right behind Felicity. like move like 5 feet to her leftish. Yeah. And I'm gonna just take a quick potion to make my bombs a little bit more accurate, just because I don't know where they are right now, and I'm also, if I were to throw something, I'd be worse this round anyway. So we're just gonna be smart. We're gonna be patient. I'm gonna drink my potion. I'm goop up.
All right.
Let's go.
You goop up. You watch as Tectune is just stunned and is just staring off into the distance.
Oh.
I bet they haven't cleaned the bugs out of these lights in forever. He's probably hypnotized.
That's definitely racist.
What's your touch AC, Molly?
What's my touch AC?
Oh
Mhm.
no.
69, bro. 19.
What side is she coming?
With mage armor, though.
You take 18 points of damage as Tectune grabs the back of your head and black lightning rips across your head
Holy fuck.
and wounds open up.
18?
Correct.
Okay.
Who
Tectune is still...
Tectune.
Tectune's eyes are glazed over. You do not know, but right behind Felicity, Ceridia appears.
That's the head.
The head.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
No. Are you putting the head behind Felicity, or are you putting...
Oh my god, fuck me.
I got you, boo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So what is your flat-footed AC?
Do I add the
Oh, you add the mage. Wait,
to flat-footed?
yeah, you add the mage armor to flat-footed. Oh, I screwed up. My touch AC was lower. I got it backwards.
Okay.
But you still hit me anyway.
My flat-footed is 19 then with the bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, the first one hits. You take...
So much armor class to pay attention to.
Ooh.
As a flat-footed individual, I take issue with this.
You take 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And then... Okay. And then you watch as they try to trip you. So what's your CMD?
Okay. And that's not considered any sort of melee.
No. But you do have your +1 that you can add to that.
I also have this feint ability as an immediate action. Would that help me at all here?
Faint. Is it like
That's the thing where you can make a bluff check to deny your opponent their dexterity bonus.
Yeah, I don't think that you...
Oh, it's just with dex
Is-
bonus.
yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm sorry. You asked for my CM.
D.
Which one?
D. Defense.
That's a 13.
All right, you are now prone. With the blade pointed at your throat. You try so hard.
And got so far.
Zani.
Is it Zani?
Zani.
Yeah.
And she got her full 2 rounds of shaken.
Yes.
Okay.
It was close.
I'm gonna have Zani try to grapple again. Other side? Because that's me, right? The big square is me.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have Zani try to grapple.
From here.
What's her face?
Oh, I see. Okay, there we go.
Or
The chick-
wait, where's Andrastante sitting?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Now that someone asks, I can tell you.
Whoa.
I was gonna ask if he's within 90 feet of me, but for no particular reason.
Right here.
Just
Oh,
Oof, stuff.
I think
how many? I can't quite see the grid. How many feet is that away?
From you?
Yeah, from me or Zani.
40 from Zani, 45-ish from you.
Okay.
if you don't have a plan for him, I think I might have a backup, just so you know.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just kind of like if she hits me while I'm prone, I'm probably fucked.
Oh yeah,
So,
no, you protect you.
I'm gonna try and do a grapple. Let's
So I will
see.
tell you, as a swashbuckler, are you a swashbuckler? No, you're no.
No,
I'll
she
be
just
new.
gets cool swashbuckler stuff.
I have some swashbuckler feats, but I
Okay.
don't have any levels in it.
Do you have kip up?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna try and grapple from the ground?
Yeah, but it was only an 18 to hit. No. Zani is trying to grapple.
Oh.
I haven't
Yeah.
had my turn yet.
Zani does not manage to grapple.
Zani,
Okay.
get your shit together, Zani.
So Zani's flailing around and the chittering gets a little louder. And then it looks past, kind of tilts us to the side, and looks straight at you, Felicity, like a what the fuck do I do?
Just chill out, baby. Chill out.
Chill out,
Okay.
baby. Chill out.
Okay.
Chill out.
Felicity.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear. I didn't hear anything.
I figured.
I was like,
We were staring at each
happening?
other, and I'm like, okay.
Is there a specific like action for standing?
It's a move action, but it provokes an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Think. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
You can melee attack, but it's a -4.
No, I think I would rather write myself.
Okay.
Can I combine the writing with a feint to get rid of that dex?
The writing is I think just a move action. So
Just a
yeah,
move.
so I think you can do the feint.
You faint like first, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the order of operations needs to be.
You will do better if you stand up first, but you provoke an attack of opportunity first. So, however you want to gamble.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand and provoke
right.
that attack.
What is your AC?
My AC currently
I'm sorry, your flat-footed AC.
19, and I also have a +2 dodge bonus on attacks of opportunity. I don't know.
You watch as the blade stabs right next to your head,
Whew.
and Surdy is attempting to pull it out. Because it looks like it got stuck because she rolled really low.
Oh,
Oh,
like
poor
in the
thing.
floor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's a nat 1 for you.
Oh
Damn.
shit.
So
Boy, I
you
needed
stand
that roll. Thank
Yeah.
you.
you stand up without issue.
Okay. Okay.
There is no
I'll brush your
blur
shoulders off.
around
There's
Ceridia
no
anymore.
blur anymore. Okay.
No,
So I
she's
don't need to
very
roll.
clear. It's as if you got new glasses.
Wow. I can see clearly now the blue is gone. Okay. Well, I still have my attack, right?
Yes.
That was just my move action. Okay. I'm gonna spend another point and add precise strike. See if this hits, actually. God damn it. It's a 6. I'm sorry, guys. This is so slow.
You are fine. It's a battle.
lot of
Sometimes they
numbers.
get slow.
So many numbers to be in a
This is really
fighter.
bad too, so that doesn't help. It's 14, 15, 18,
While you're doing that, Queenie, are we
22,
taking bets?
23.
I turn to Tammy and I say, I could indulge that. Who are you betting on?
I bet on you, Queenie.
Of course you do. Hey, could you do me a quick favor? A solid for your bestie.
Of course.
Good, good. Could you maybe give fuck, how am I gonna do this? Could you maybe go over and distract Androsante for me?
Anything for you.
I know I heard he had a bit of a crush on you at one point. I mean, you know how rumors are in this kingdom. They're so abundant, but I think there might be some truth to this one. Let me know if I need to diplomacy this.
Nope, it's Tammy.
This is why we keep her around, ladies and gentlemen.
Aww.
She starts hustling.
Making her way downtown.
She's
bouncy.
Yeah,
she's lifted up her dress and
She sprays a little bit more of the spritzer on herself.
you smell this overwhelming scent of melons and roses.
Girl is scuttling over like a crab.
You know the sideways run.
Before she leaves, I give her like a little wink and a little.
She's like,
I'm a bard at heart, okay?
A bard at heart.
a Bart.
A bard.
A Bart.
Okay, Simpson.
I mean-
Does a 23 hit?
Was this an attack or a CMD? Like, are you trying to?
Just an attack.
Yes, that hits.
23. Okay.
Just
Get blurs down.
barely.
So
But
I
Blur's
rolled a
gone,
23
isn't
and
it?
then a 28 for my second
Blur's
attack.
gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Um,
because I was like, I counterspelled that.
Yeah.
So 25 damage for the first one with my precise strike. Oops.
She says as you stab into her chest. She looks over at you.
Gross.
I smile.
And then another 13 damage from the second attack.
Ooh.
So 38 total.
Girl, you busted. Girl, you busted.
When I hit, I hit hard, but
She, for the second attack, uses dodging panache and takes a 5-foot
Okay.
step, so you get a different attack.
get my attack of opportunity.
Yep. But she's left her glowing sword sticking in the ground.
Oh, oh
Fool.
no. I
You roll another
nothing
attack.
changes. What?
Nothing changes for you. She just adds her charisma mod.
Right. Okay. So let's see. So that's on. Oh, what kind of base attack bonus do I add?
I think it's
Because I've got the 2 attacks.
you just had your first one.
Your
Your
first
good one. You don't have to take the worst one yet.
Okay, 19. Like it's a 28 again.
That hits.
Sick.
Let's fucking go.
Just barely. So even with the charisma mod.
So gross.
So 3 plus 6 is 15 plus 2, 17 damage.
Thuridia collapses to the ground.
Ooh.
Can I pull her sword out of the ground?
Yeah.
I was about to do it, so I'm happy you did it.
Oh.
I send my
Treasures.
spiders over to Andraste Morkorath to try to make the spell stop. He has to make a DC 20 plus the spell level save to keep it going. It's a concentration check.
He's floating. Can they reach him?
Ooh.
Can
your
it be
spiders
jumping
fly?
spiders?
They're just like,
Well, they'll just climb Tammy's dress
So you're gonna have them climb Tammy.
and then walk across her arm bridge. Yes, it's 100% what I'm gonna have those spiders do.
Okay, let's see if.
Spiders are very.
How far can they be from you?
They can be as far as I want them to be.
And how long do they last?
They last 6 minutes.
Holy shit. All right, well, let's see how Tammy handles that.
just imagine the spiders running around the entire globe like, around.
She starts stomping all over the spiders and freaking out.
Okay, she needs to make she can make an attack roll, but they're immune to weapon damage. So unless she's got like a magic, like unless she's spraying them with like magical fire or something, she can stomp a few, but they don't die.
She is shooting fire out of her hands onto the ground.
Oh, she's gonna char her
Okay.
dress. Oh my god.
And she just starts screaming and
That was a hand-me-down from Queen Marasennah.
so as she's screaming.
Did they make it up? Did they touch Andraste? Andrastante?
They're
Andraste.
Andraste.
they did not, as they have been really damaged.
Ooh.
And she
Okay.
glares at you two. This was a gift from the Queenie. And
I
she
can
starts-
fix it.
She starts storming.
I'm gonna make my way over and be like, now, let's not escalate things here, Tammy. Tamara. I never call her Tammy. Let's not escalate things, Tamara.
All right, you
Press
switch.
digitate, fix her dress real quick.
You remove the singes, but it does not repair the damage.
Okay. That
She
would
is
take work, and I don't have the time.
she's still like she's barely stopped looking at Marasennah.
Can I heal them?
Those two?
Mhm.
Yeah. You
I
feel
actually
your
didn't
wounds.
take any actual damage. Only
Oh.
my temp point.
I took
Uh,
so much damage. I took almost twice my hit points.
I'm also gonna heal
Ceridia.
Ceridia, and I'm gonna look at her and say, Ceridia, you cannot get so close to dying. It's very expensive to resurrect you.
Yes, my queen. My sword, please.
I do like I'm holding it
Mm,
obviously by the hilt, and I do one of the flips, grab it by the blade, and hand it over to her.
All right. It feels very warm.
Ooh.
And you drop it, and she grabs it and puts it in there. Valiant fighters, you know.
So it looks to me that names.
Adrastante and Etnis.
It looks to me that Etnis shall keep her position for now. Did that prove what you wanted, Androstante? It would seem that my general needs a little bit more
That's what we
training.
were fighting for.
Yeah,
We should have thrown the fight.
we could have thrown the
Fuck.
fight. Our pride got in the way of our actual plot. No, I think
Why do you
this is
guys think
better.
I was inspiring you?
I think we're playing the game right.
Such a dummy. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that was the best part because I'm like, I wonder what they're gonna do.
That's why I was like helping you guys.
Yeah. We played honest.
It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
I don't think anyone's gonna question us now, which is important.
Except Andres Dante might walk.
Yeah, well, fuck him. You know what?
Why don't you two make perception checks?
Ooh.
I'm gonna call for a round of applause for our very valiant fighters.
I got a 19.
I also got a 19.
Everyone that you met with is glaring at you through their clapping.
Oh,
God damn it. Where's my redo button?
There is none.
Do you have a
I
wish
think
spell?
that we played this right. I think we
I
played it
don't
right.
know. I think we fucked it. It'll be okay.
Etnus is
Okay.
looking at you with a raised eyebrow, trying to figure out why you claim that she was taking over, but yet fought so valiantly for her.
Why are you so dumb?
So they have continued applauding.
Mhm.
Drago just kind of waves, and you watch as everything starts stitching itself back together in the floor. All the scorch marks are disappearing.
Ah, what a fine
gonna
bit
help
of
where I can.
entertainment this was.
Drago bows. They had to come and see everything, and little did we know it was going to be so exciting.
I'm gonna eat some strawberries from a bowl.
Marasennah is eating strawberries.
I legitimately didn't know who we were fighting for.
Oh, yeah. No, I kind of like...
Strawberries?
You're eating... wait, that's not... Okay. All right. Molly makes a little note.
Make
in the
a
back of
little.
her head.
Should there be a round of blood, madam?
I think this occasion calls for a round of blood. What do the mortals want at this moment?
Blood? Virgin? Samsara?
I think that we have all been a little too accustomed to our vampire culture, unless they would like to partake and live the full experience, but I would like to let them decide for once.
Would you like blood, our esteemed fighter guests?
Perhaps I can entreat all of you to something I've been working on, just sort of in my spare time, in my travels, no big deal. I've been working on my own wine recipe for some time. Molly's brain wine makes you smarter, good on the top of the head, good gets those neurons firing,
I'm gonna
a
sense
little
motive.
something. So if I could indulge you, I would love you to take a tasting. If you've got the time and the paper, take some notes, no obligations. Just let me know where it's hitting, where you feel like it might be lacking, what you're looking for. We're getting the recipe up to snuff,
I'm sensing motive on this. 13 plus whatever you want to do.
Do you plan on poisoning the wine, or is this your usual wine?
I am intentionally failing my save or whatever option I have to go against that. This is truly just Molly's brain wine. She wants tasting notes.
Very well. How does that sound to everyone? I shall be partaking, because I'm intrigued.
I'll do anything you do, Queenie.
Sit down.
I am sitting.
Every time I tell her to sit down, she's already sitting. Very good. Serve up the wine.
I'll help. I'll get Queenie's
Right.
glass myself.
No.
Yeah.
No. No. They want to serve us. Let them.
Okay, I'm gonna need like a lot of purified water, or really anything, any liquid will do.
Do what she asks, please. Hurry.
Okay, let's see what
Whatever servants are around.
First liquid. I'm gonna just search list of liquids and see which liquid.
Non-magical liquid. It can't be magical. Anything non-magical.
You just need like purified water?
You
Literally
have
any non-magical liquid.
you have wine. So you change wine into different wine.
All right.
No, what
Watch
should
as I
be
change
is based.
this expensive wine into a worse tasting wine. And Molly pours in this it's like a deep red, I'm assuming they're giving her, and she pours in this vial that looks it's the same color, and there's like some like weird sort of magical glittery gnomey sparkles and like flashes around it, but the color's the same. Doesn't look like anything's happened. All right, I promise you there's a change. Something happened here. It would have been more impressive if we started from something clearer.
So I also discovered that wine says perfectly average in the description. So I've been giving. So
No, it's perfectly average. It's not good wine.
make a craft check.
Okay.
And it can be alchemy.
Alchemy? Heck yeah. How do you feel about a 25, BB?
Oh,
So
that's
this
some
wine,
damn good, perfectly average wine.
yeah, it's the best average wine you've
Perfectly
tasted.
average.
This tastes like you got it from a screw top bottle on the top shelf.
Oh my god, is that 14 hands?
I think it might be.
All right,
Is this Yellowtail?
you have perfectly average wine.
All right. And I make everybody on the Vampiric Council taste perfectly average wine and give me tasting notes.
I'm also gonna do random wine notes. Just
Notes of hickory, smoked
salmon.
I was gonna say olives for some reason.
Smoked salmon. You'd love this.
Yeah, this is great wine. I don't know what they're saying. Perfectly average.
Yeah.
Durant
Fine,
berries and slices of bologna. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm getting like hints of hot dog.
Hot
Pick
dog
a year.
Yeah.
Pick a year, and I'll give you the actual review.
Oh, we're getting that.
2017.
Oh, that's what I put in there. It's loading.
It's stinky. Let it cook.
It's cooking.
It's got to aerate.
Oh,
you know?
it's so hot
Yeah.
in this room.
Yeah.
I can definitely
My
feel it
God.
cooking. I forgot how hot and sweaty it gets in the game room.
It's intense. All the foam just keeps the heat in.
It's an inferno.
Burn, baby, burn.
How are we gonna fix
Oh
this?
God, that's too bad.
Wait,
Send a
read
memo.
it.
No, I had it
Send
was.
a memo.
Read it.
They bring us a snap, crackle, pop, crayon apple midtones and a stale corn finish in their 2017 Cabernet.
Oh.
That sounds
I think
right.
it's perfect.
That sounds accurate.
Yeah, that stale corn really seals
The
it
other
all
one was a
together.
Yeah.
Cap'n Crunch flavor, and I'm like, I can't have Cap'n Crunch.
Oh my
like,
god.
It's
Peanut butter?
it's
I don't
a
even-
Parker sliced bread.
And then the other note
Crunch
you
is
get.
just like vaguely
Oh.
sweet corn cereal.
Yeah. What's the other note? Come on.
A luxurious mealy aroma, 150 proof halibut undertones are brought together.
Mm.
I love this.
75% alcohol, halibut undertones.
And one more.
Okay.
It's like fishy Everclear.
Mm.
It fuses violent rosemary elements and an obsessive coconut aftertaste.
Violent.
Oh, delicious. Combined with that halibut, my god.
Oh my god, are you getting the obsessive coconut?
Yes. I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Oh, and the last one, because it's just so good. A non-toxic whitefish essence and satirical candy corn overtones are united.
Satirical candy corn.
Yeah.
Non-toxic whitefish
Yeah,
versus
non-toxic.
the common
It's
toxic
like
whitefish.
Like, just, really important. Wow.
I'm glad we did this.
Yeah.
This has been fun.
I feel like it's yeah.
Oh, then that we have
It's invalidating all the hard
partaken
work I did.
in this perfectly average wine. Was there anything else that anyone wanted to say before we adjourn this most entertaining of Court of Nobles?
Everybody gets +2 on wisdom checks, so they are a little bit wiser. Well, intelligence and wisdom checks right now, so they are a little bit smarter and wiser
Big
you-
brain.
after drinking this wine.
You got to be cool as well.
Mm-hmm.
Cooler? No, they don't have to be cooler. I just like. I'm hoping maybe that helps the folks who are maybe more upset about all of this to see that we are in fact also trying to look out for our own survival in this circumstance.
Let's find out how your
We're
allies
not trying to be
feel.
like murdered.
Okay, you think you got that across.
Okay. Cool. I'm happy somebody else made that roll, and I have no idea what it is.
Queen Marasennah,
I
do you wish for them to stay longer?
Who is it?
Drago.
Oh. I would not mind having a meeting with these fine folk in my personal chambers of the tower, where away from prying ears.
Well, I suppose you should have a quick meeting then. But as for political affairs in here, we are adjourned.
Yes, but I will speak with you later about what has transpired here, my friend.
Drago nods. Shall I escort you to the Queen's chambers?
I could
Yeah,
escort
I guess
them.
so.
Yes, please, Drago.
If
Marasennah says,
if
I will...
you wouldn't mind just finishing this out for me.
Marasennah escorts you up. So that in the back of the council there is a doorway that she touches a series of stones and it opens up and there's a staircase. And she leads you within. Do you want to go first or do you want to go last? Is Marasennah leading or is she guiding?
I'm gonna gesture to the door.
That was a
I have
question.
a little
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want her to lead or guide? Meaning, do you want her ahead of you or behind you? As she is.
oh, to us.
Yes.
Sounds like
I'm
she's
sorry.
guiding.
I mean, I'm a holding the door. I like got my foot in the door jam. I'm like, I'm holding it for you. Don't make this weird for me.
Yeah, we
Well,
absolutely
yeah.
do.
We'll go through. We'll go
Okay.
first.
So Marasennah got Jersey, and then the door shuts behind you, and you
Yeah.
head up the
Oh, dear
staircase,
God.
and it's like, just keep going up, all the way up.
Yeah,
Walk through the
I get a
door.
little bit crabby when I have to wait for things.
Yeah.
All right, you make it to the top, and you have entered into this room. Huge arch ceiling, and you notice that there is a hole in the ceiling where sunlight is shining through.
It's very circular and dome.
But the rest of the dome, it's bright light out, but you see constellations on the dome itself, and meteors periodically, as well as the moon's locations.
That's pretty cool.
I'm going to give you mortals a rare look into my oh my god, I forgot the word.
Abode,
Private
private chambers.
No, the
Best friend Tammy.
no.
Don't say her name.
I keep thinking astronomy. The fuck, what's the word for where like a place where you go to look at stars?
Oh,
The
observatory.
observatory. Thank you.
Yeah.
It is not often
At
that
my
I bring
Starlook place.
my place that I
Yes.
look at stars. It is not often that I
See
bring
stars? Look.
anyone to the observatory, but I figured if you all are writing in detail about vampiric ways, you might have a look around.
Thank you.
That's ever so generous of
Yeah.
you.
But I must ask, what is it that you all truly seek to find in your journeys?
I think just the true nature of vampiric society. Everyone hears about obviously your eminence, of course, and your pull and sway on the outside world, but they don't hear maybe about the smaller counties and colonies. And so we're just trying to shed light on vampiric society as a whole, good or bad.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Also, additionally,
Go ahead.
a lot of this is about, if I can be frank, money. There's a lot of money to be had in travel guides to places people might not normally go. So I don't mean to make it sound like this incredibly hyper altruistic experience as well. A lot of this is
we are getting
a little
paid.
financially motivated. Understand that, and I do apologize
yes.
if you were under a different impression.
The hunt for power and money and opulence and wonder and grandioseness. It's kind of funny, isn't it? How we're always just trying to seek and strive for more and more and more, never satiated. You see, I may not be the right person to ask about vampiric knowledge in general, considering that I was the first to break a noble vampiric line, coming up as a nobody. I sometimes feel a little outcast from all of them with their ways. It's a little brutal at times, if you might ask me. Although I kind of like it that way, but it's always just a constant rumor mill and who's gonna take down whomst and just that sort of thing. And I'm finding it to be rather boring. I feel like something's missing. Like there's an itch I can't scratch. If that makes any sense to you.
This might be crazy. This might be a crazy thought. Have you tried traveling again? Leaving your kingdom behind? Maybe letting them squabble?
That's why I have Drago. He tends to many a thing. You see this skylight here, and I gesture to the top of the dome that has this, there's clearly sunlight there, in the opening. Sometimes when, and I'm gonna go, directly under where the sunlight's coming through.
So she's walked into the light.
Sometimes I like to turn into a little bat and fly out and enjoy the fields. Just like I suppose I probably did long ago, but I can't remember. But I like what I do now. I like where I am now. I do, truly. It's just, I can't help but feel like maybe there's more power to be had. More control that I could have. But sometimes I wonder if that's what I actually even want. It's a mystery, really.
But it's about the chase for you, right?
There may be a lot of truth to that, but I can't help but... I started this chase with something, and I can no longer remember why I even started. So maybe it's just wondering what got me into this in the first place, but it has been hundreds of years. I can't even remember. Either way, I will continue to seek power and, I guess, wealth, but I'm pretty happy up here in this little tower of mine. And I'd rather let the rabble sort themselves out down below.
I mean,
read
for
my
fun, you
read
could
my
just-
books.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is let your council do what they want, fight amongst themselves, and you just get to watch.
What do you think I was doing today? I
But are you
doubt
still like
I doubt many mortal leaders would just mess around like that. But
Yeah.
maybe I don't
Mm.
know. I'm rather out of touch with them.
Yeah. Mortal leaders don't rule for hundreds of years at a time, though. Mortal leaders don't have that kind of longevity and the ability to play with that kind of longevity.
I suppose not. So maybe I really am out of touch. Maybe
Yeah.
one day I could go out and explore for some reason.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that we're the prequel.
Well, if you ever do, there's a pirate ship with a swinging cot that you are welcome to.
Hey, that's not your ship.
There is a pirate ship with a swinging cot that belongs to Felicity that you are welcome to join us on at some point. Should that time come while we are still alive.
This
I
might be a really offensive question, but can I ask what you are?
What do you mean? What am I?
Like what
Oh,
been
what I
learned that there are different
what I originated as before becoming a vampire. Is that what you're asking?
I mean, well, we could start with what kind of vampire you are.
Oh, I'm a pretty classic kind of vampire, if you'd ask me. I don't age. I believe they call that. Sorry, hold on. I forgot.
It's come up a lot for
Moroi.
us.
I believe I'm a pretty standard Moroi, but I seem to be doing pretty well for myself.
Okay.
But I'm sure you all could derive that from my nature.
Can I do some sort of check? I mean, we've seen her eat, we've seen her walk in sunlight. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Why
Is
don't
that-
you make a perception check?
Okay.
I'm just gonna try and help you because I don't think I can beat you. You don't help either.
It's a 13.
Okay. There are a lot of magical devices around this room.
Mm.
So you are assuming that she's probably magical in some nature. You did see her cast spells as a bard, but also there were some spells that she should not be able to cast.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that's outside my scope as a
She's
character.
multi-classing.
Oh my god.
Well, add it to the notes, the pile of notes that we can't do anything with because our characters aren't smart enough. Can I just make like an intelligence check or something like that beyond a perception check, knowing that those things are non-vampiric?
That's pretty standard knowledge. You know that that's not normal.
Okay. Can I make a spellcraft check on some of these devices to see what they do?
Sure.
Looking at my tinkering table.
Victoria,
Looking
would
at
you
my
please look at this
stuff.
dice?
I did literally bring them in here. They can look at my stuff.
I can't see it over here. Well, that's a crit.
I am
We
watching
got
them,
a
though.
20, which is a 30 spellcraft check.
Roll to confirm.
It's a 7, which is a
Okay.
17.
So
What are we up to? What's the scheme?
you're seeing mentions of. Sorry, I have a lot of notes in here. You're finding mentions of dark lilies. They allow vampires to travel safely in the sun and appear as normal humans. There's a lost relic called the Tenebrous Shroud that could be assisting. There's also notes about the Moon Tower. And there's also another relic called Eclipsor.
Okay, but basically what I'm getting is like this could be done. The logical step isn't to just immediately say nope, not a vampire.
Yeah, she's a vampire assisted by magic.
It could be done, and it looks like a lot of what she's doing is finding ways to expand her kingdom by making it possible for vampires to be out and about.
All right.
Boot,
So-
boot.
It seems like she has single-handedly developed a lot of these methods and or found information about these
Yeah,
realms.
there's like a shit ton of cracked open books and like piles and books and shelves of
Mhm.
books.
And also some weird sigils in a language you don't recognize.
I remember what I was laughing about! The candlestick!
Oh.
Oh my god! I was like trying not to like give myself away.
Oh, in this room, you see the candlestick.
Just polishing this fucking
This
candlestick.
candlestick is polished, like, to a mere finish.
Your
It's
favorite
like, it is
candlestick.
like over polished.
And it has this weird candle in it.
Wow.
But you don't know what it is. It's very unfamiliar, but it's pretty.
I make note of the candlestick and our buddy Patty.
Is
Poor
Patty up
Yeah.
there? And Patty's not up there. We're by ourselves, right?
Yeah, Patty's not up there unless you want Patty up there.
No, but I'm
Oh,
just gonna
no.
make a comment. So oh yeah, Patty mentioned he had to polish your candlestick. We were concerned it might be a euphemism, but we're happy to know that.
It's just
He
a
had real work to
candlestick,
do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was
It's a beautiful tower. So
there any
if
other?
you don't mind me asking,
Go
what
ahead.
would you say is your next step as a leader as far as the idea of conquest goes, in searching for more power and searching for more land? You mentioned the Eastern Coast.
Oh, the Eastern Coast. I did hear also a bit of interesting news on the southernmost continent that there is a trade hub down there. I'm not sure at this point whether or not we're going to align with them or if we're going to take them over, but there has been interest expressed in that.
Yeah.
Certainly. I have
With
to look
that,
into
you
it
know
more.
that the only major trade hubs in that area are.
Fuck me.
Colton finds the map. Is that the name of this game?
So there's the Confederacy of
Alright.
Markets and the Wenian Federation. Nothing else really does anything.
Yeah, and we haven't been to either of those,
Uh-oh.
right?
You have not.
We've-
No.
Yeah. Yeah, we've never been down to the South Coast, but hey, I guess as long as you get their money one way or another.
Most of that continent unfortunately perished, but it seems that life is coming back, so that's encouraging.
Yeah.
I don't know that my concern really deals with money. No, sometimes I think maybe I'm setting my sights a little higher than that. Perhaps.
Like world domination higher? Like
I don't
godhood
know. That
higher?
just. I don't necessarily know if I'd say that. Necessarily.
I mean, I've met a god and they're weird, so
They're
I'm just saying.
assholes.
yeah,
Every
you know what?
last one of them.
Yeah.
If there was any justice in this world, it is not served by gods. That's certainly for sure.
You notice that the ring on Molly's finger is starting to flash.
Where did you get that?
Oh yeah, I was traveling when in our initial travels, there were some concerns about our safety expressed by
Lady Anoxie.
Lady Anoxie. Thank you so much.
Oh,
I'm
you're gonna
sorry.
give her up?
No, well, no, I think I already gave her up to
You?
Drago, didn't I? Colton, am I crazy?
No, I don't think you're crazy.
Gave her up as in
Like, gave
As
that
in, like,
information?
said she put the ring on me?
no, you knew that the ring was on you. Like that's not
Yeah, but did they tell Drago about that?
Yes.
I think I
You
told
didn't
Drago,
say
yeah.
why. It was just more of like keeping eye on.
Yeah, no. Lady Anoxie seemed supportive of our journey and was a hugely instrumental in how we ended up even meeting with Drago and getting your audience as well.
That is absolutely
And
understandable.
she was concerned about our safety. She asked me about the ring. We had found it on the way. She explained it, said I could go back to her, have it removed at some point, no problem. So I figured keep it on.
So wait, you found this
everyone here's terrifying.
You found that before you interacted with her?
Yeah.
Can I take a look? I'd like to see if I can trace the origins of this ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I'm not stoked on it.
That's a 1.
I only see people in horrible positions wearing them.
Yeah.
It's a 1.
I feel like I'm smarter than that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just...
You've seen so many of these rings. You could pretend that you know.
Of course, it's pretty standard, of course. If it at all interests you, I'm not sure if you want this ring, but I could remove it for you if you'd like.
Honestly, I'd rather keep good with Lady Anoxie. I said it to Drago. I'll say it to everyone. Every single vampire I've ever met is very, very deeply upsetting to me.
That is understandable.
In a lovely way. I love your culture, but you terrify me, and I'd rather not offend any one of you, frankly.
Right, and Lady Anoxie is a very powerful ally to have. I would know. She is my daughter by blood, so...
No.
Not that I birthed her, but that I birthed her in a way.
Yeah.
Did we know that?
I don't know if you guys knew that or not.
You knew that she was a child of Marasennah, and now you have confirmed by Marasennah that she turned her into a vampire, but does not claim her as a child. Oh, I lost you. Hello, everyone. So we're still having technical issues. So we're just going to wrap up the game with, I guess, a hanging mid-conversation with Marasennah. But thank you, Danicka, for joining and playing Marasennah again.
Thanks for having me. Even though I'm ridiculous, I stir the pot.
Well, yeah. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
That's all I do.
You're a
That's all I
potster.
know how to do.
Yeah. Well, that's why we love you. Thank you to Nathan and Victoria for joining us. And although they may not be able to hear us, we still love them. So
I know, that's such a bummer. I wanted to prod their characters more.
nope. Apparently,
Prod.
the world decided no. That was the end.
Okay. Well, just, I trust you to take it from here.
And then Marasennah did a jig and jumped out the window and did a bat.
I yeeted myself out the window, and it was glorious.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us.
Yeah,
and we
thank
don't quite
you.
know when we're playing next time. And Danicka is back anytime she wants to be. So we'll see you next time.
I just live here.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.